Range of the Rockies. Stay tuned, folks, because we've got an amazing match card on tap.
So as Michael Cole saying, we are here in Denver, Colorado for Survivor Series.
Now it's time for a Survivor Series match.
The one night a year
tough to top,
where Raw and Smackdown go head-to-head with one another. So we have
waiting a long time for this one. The
4 title
championship
matches
is up for grabs
tonight.
right here. Next, it's Sanity
I'll
versus
explain
the
as our entrance
Outsiders.
is happening. So, tonight, we have a men's Survivor Series elimination match between Raw versus SmackDown, and a women's match, Raw versus SmackDown. In addition to that, 2 SmackDown titles are being defended, and 2 Raw titles are being defended. And there's a little something else in between. And I'll get into what the stakes are for the Survivor Series elimination matches, because there isn't just, bragging rights. There's something much more important on the line on those matches. Now I'll explain. So, we're kicking off with the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Sanity getting their first shot at the Outsiders Tag Team titles. Now, Sanity was split up in the draft. Alexander Wolf and Killian Dean being on SmackDown. The other 3 members being divided amongst the other shows. I believe Eric Young and Sawyer Fulton, and Nikki Cross are all on NXT, if I believe. So, it leaves these 2 to challenge the Outsiders. And I've picked at random who I play as, and I'm playing as the Outsiders. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. I try to make it as fair as I can, and we'll see how it goes here for Survivor Series. For NXT not featured in Survivor Series, but there are some NXT implications, and I'll get into those when we get to the traditional Survivor Series matches later on. Killian Dane on the left, Alexander Wolf on the right. You see them there in the ring.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup.
There's our SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
right,
Kevin Nash on the left, Scott Hall on the right.
Here.
And don't get it twisted, but you will be seeing Razor Ramon later. Razor Ramon and Scott Hall are 2 different people in my universe.
Competing here on Thanksgiving.
Both on different shows.
They should feel honored, Cole. As you
Scott
know,
Hall's
Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious
I love that the announcers
are
are quiet during Sanity's entrance. So the Outsiders were actually just given the titles back when 2K16 switched to 2K17. I just gave them to a tag team. Actually, no, I didn't. The Enforcers got them through transition to 2K17. And then when 2K18 came out, I vacated them. And then I held a match to crown the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and the Outsiders won.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 567 pounds, Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Sanity! And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 608 pounds, they are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
So don't move a muscle. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
We're underway. Kevin Nash with a very slow suplex. It's very slow for me. And whipping Alexander Wolf into the ropes.
Doubled over now.
It's very slow. Kevin Nash countering the reverse suplex.
Whoa, he got some air
And
on
a
that toss.
just tossing Alexander Wolf over into his corner. Moving into the turnbuckle, making a tag to Scott Hall. Scott Hall hopping over.
And the double team does the job.
Double elbows by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Check out Scott Hall's offense.
What a shot. If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag.
I might be wrong, but I believe Scott Hall and Kevin Nash defeated Enzo and Cass in the match to crown the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Alexander Wolf making the tag to Killian Dane.
He's simply reminding him.
And Scott Hall right on him.
Will somebody please step in and stop this?
It's a little slow now. I dread what's going to be when it's 4-on-4 later.
Scott
Hall striking Killian Dane. Pull him into the ropes. Attempting to drop down. Missing. And a punch by Scott Hall to Killian Dane. And the Outsider doing a lot of damage. And that's in part due to the power ranking system. The higher someone's ranked, it just boosts their attributes, and these two are ranked very high up on the power rankings. And Dane missing an elbow and Scott Hall getting up. You know, the slow pacing is really weird.
He's flipped the switch,
belly to belly by Scott Hall.
And tagged in is Kevin Nash.
Dane's calling for the tag. Hall tagged Nash.
Oh, he needed that in the worst
tag was
way,
made.
Michael.
Nash goes running for Wolf, and Wolf tosses him over the top.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable.
And like an inverted suplex there by Alexander Wolf to Kevin Nash.
Attacking the head now.
Wolf picking Nash up, and
now momentum is in the
another
corner
suplex.
Alexander Wolf.
You can see the discrepancy with how much damage the Outsiders do to Sanity and how many moves versus Sanity has to do a lot more to cause the damage, and that's due to the attribute increases. And Dean accidentally elbowing Alexander Wolf there. Referee's count reaches 7. The Outsiders might take a count-out win to retain their titles. And Nash keeps swinging for Dane and keeps missing. 8 count, and Wolf is finally getting to his feet. He needs to get in the ring.
The beauty of tag
referee's
team
count reaches 9.
is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag
and Wolf just
doesn't
stomping
necessarily
in the face
appear
of
to be on
Kevin
his
Nash.
mind right now. He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys.
Putting his fist to the side of his head.
Plus,
Shades of
it's not
Sergeant
like his
Slaughter.
opponent is running away with this thing.
Well, at least not yet anyway. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And Wolf picking Nash up.
Not sure where he gets his energy,
Went up for
but
a body
it is a
slam.
sight to behold.
Nash counters into a reverse
Great
suplex.
job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And there's the counter.
And going for the cover, looks like.
He can do it
Hooking the
here.
leg. Dean not saving it, having faith in his partner. Nash missing a move. Oh, tries to pull him into the corner.
We need a new ref out here.
And
fast.
Wolf hits the referee on his way to the corner. Scott Hall and Nash doing another double team move, it looks like, though.
Great
Double back
teamwork
body
there. Hoping to make a tag here. Oh,
Oh.
he makes the tag.
And Wolf makes the tag to Killian Dean.
Changer right there, Michael.
And Hall shuts him down.
Got him good with the underhand. Saw that one coming. And a lethal
And
clothesline.
Dean just clotheslining him into their corner. Stomping Scott Hall. What is Dean doing here? There's no way.
The champ starting
Dean
to
just hit a
sweat.
coast to
He
coast.
comes into this
The man that
championship
size
match
should
with a
not be
full
able
tank
to
of
do a
gas
move like
and
that.
ready for a fight.
The referee got
Decision time,
bumped
Cole.
again. I don't know
Does he
why
try
this
to get
keeps
back
happening.
on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
When this guy's on,
Referee got
look
bumped.
out.
Oh, man, it's like getting hit with a school
Running
bus.
crossbody by
This
Killian Dean
might
and
be
Scott
the
Hall.
opportunity he needed. A bad place to be
All
for the
count Irish
challenger.
moving to a
And
shoulder
you have to wonder
tackle.
how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match.
But
I
Scott
don't know.
Hall
There's
trying
got
to
to be
focus
some
on the referee. He
explanation.
should be
It's
focusing
make or
on the
break
match.
time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the
Get up
offensive
Dean for
if he wants to
body
win this
slam.
match.
Dean pushes him out of the way, almost into the referee, who's already fallen twice in this match.
And another one.
Dean
Now
counters
there's
a
the
strike.
counter.
You know, he's whipping Scott Hall into the corner.
Tagged in.
What's this? Sanity hitting their finisher. I don't know the name of it.
Breaker. Quick pin attempt here.
Nash makes a save before the referee can even get down to count.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
Wolf trying to pick up Scott Hall.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar
working.
worth his salt ever does. Scott Hall turns it around.
Oh, Dean attacking Hall on his way to the corner.
Wait
So
a minute.
Wolf setting up Scott Hall up top for something. Tree of Woe. And just showing
The
the foot
champ
in
on the
the
defensive now.
face of Scott Hall.
This
Scott Hall
tag
wisely
team match is
rolling out of the
dangerously
ring.
close to getting out of control for him.
And Hall
A very crucial part of the
tossing
match for him
Wolf
here. He simply
into the
cannot
stairs,
let his
but
opponent
missing.
gain too much momentum.
Nash stuck in a seated position over there.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Hall's getting a baseball bat out. Laying it down there.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because
Referee
of
to
action
5
like
count.
this.
Alexander Wolf needs to get in the ring. Wolf is up. It's
This
Scott Hall
is
just raking the
not
back of the
where you
referee.
wanna be.
Not the move he should have done there. The referee is
For
still
some
standing.
competitors,
But
part
Scott
of the
Hall wanted to
strategy
take
is to
advantage of a
demean
down
their
referee.
opponent. A move like that says it all.
Doesn't want to risk disqualification, but at the same time, referee disqualifies them. They keep the titles anyways. And Scott Hall going for the outsider's edge. He hits it.
Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right
Referee
off
get
the
out of the
apron.
way just in time. Scott Hall going for the
There's
cover.
the
This should be
Can
it.
he do it? The tag team gold stays right where it is.
There's that back suplex by Kevin Nash. Another angle. There's a flying cross body by Killian Dean. Here's the Outsider's Edge by Scott Hall. And that's a wrap.
Here are your winners and still SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
These two work so well together, Michael.
The Outsiders
I'd be surprised if they
proving
went their
their
separate
momentum
ways anytime
is
soon.
Another
no
amazing
joke
match
as
in
they
the long and
continue to
storied
defend their
history
titles
of
successfully.
Survivor Series. We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of our breakout talents against Randy Orton.
This is going to be amazing.
And now we're arriving at a match that is representing Monday Night Raw, Batista versus Randy Orton. This match was mainly set up when on Raw earlier last week, Randy Orton beat Eddie Guerrero, and after the match, Batista came in and beat down Randy Orton. Remember, Batista coming off of a feud with Ty Dillinger.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Crowd not liking Batista too much here.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Guys, we're
You can
getting
hear the
tonight
crowd
started with
really
an
loves
amazing
Randy Orton.
matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And we're underway. Randy Orton and
Okay,
Batista.
guys, here we go.
When I looked at the card for
Batista with
tonight,
a kick to
this
the gut
one
of Randy
definitely
Orton.
stood out as one
Elbow
you
to the
don't
back
want
of
to
the head.
miss.
Randy Orton with the Russian leg sweep to Batista.
He'll be
Randy Orton with the
feeling
European
effects of
uppercut
that
to
for a
Batista.
while.
There's our clothesline. Batista counters with that
Tell me your thoughts on Randy Orton.
side
For
slam.
those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
Oh, Batista
I
with
can't
the
call
elbow
this
to
yet. What
Randy
I can
Orton's
tell
chest.
you is these competitors have that fire in their eyes tonight. This one is going to be great.
And Orton getting up, Batista getting a little clumsy there. Batista now stomping on the leg of Randy Orton. Showing off the crowd not liking Batista at all tonight.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty.
Oh, the jackhammer by
Unless you're
Batista.
the one who's getting dropped by it.
And Orton
The
rolling
Apex
out
Predator's speed
wisely.
and power are just the beginning because an RKO can occur at
And
any
Orton
moment.
throwing Batista into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Not a place you want to be thrown into. Now Orton laying some punches on Batista and got Batista against the table a little bit. Orton going for a slam, and Batista counters into a neck breaker. Oh, Batista going for something, and Orton tossing Batista into the stairs. 5 count.
Nice job
Orton
by
with the
Randy
side
Orton there.
suplex to Batista.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can strike an opponent with the
Orton
RKO. Obviously,
breaking the count
the
and
WWE
clotheslining
universe feels the
Batista.
same way since the hashtag out of nowhere trends on social media whenever the Viper
And so Orton
uncoils.
clearing off
It doesn't
the
matter if an opponent is behind Randy Orton,
regular
in
announce
front of him,
table.
attacking him. The Viper is always one RKO
Batista's,
from victory.
I mean, referee's count reaching 3 once again. Batista now just twisting on the neck of Randy Orton. Referee approaches 5. Batista gonna now work on the shoulders of Orton. Yeah, we don't want the sending count out, but the referee's got a
Batista
7
got him
count.
there.
He
Ooh,
wants
Batista
no
trying to
part
throw
of the
Orton in the ring,
outside.
and Orton saying, "No, I'll throw you in."
Oh boy,
Batista's using the
he
ropes
is
to get up.
rolling.
Orton
And
going for a
there's
body
his
slam.
speed paying off.
Counter by Batista.
Oh,
And a big spine buster by Batista.
he's looking good now, guys.
And now the crowd's
Can he
behind
end it
Batista.
quickly? And he doesn't
Orton
stay
kicks
down
out
for
before
long.
the referee even
Yeah,
reaches
seem to be
1.
just testing the waters a bit there.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Batista just watching Orton. Now picking Orton up. Gonna drag him to the corner and changes his mind to snapmare. And a kick to the back.
And here comes Batista.
Oh, Batista going for the Batista bite.
Nobody locks it in better.
This submission
Nobody
move.
does it quite like him.
But it's
This
still far too
rivalry
early in the
has
match
just
for
been
that.
taken to the
Orton breaks
next
out with
level.
ease.
Looks like he's starting to
Clothesline to
sweat
Batista.
now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't
Crowd now
snowball
getting
out of
behind
control.
Randy.
Uh-oh. I think that not ending this match when he had
Clothesline
the
by
opportunity
Orton.
is about to come
Clothesline
back
by
to
Orton.
haunt him, guys.
Batista attempts an STO by Batista. Batista shutting down that
And he goes
comeback
for
of
the
Randy
pin.
Orton. Orton kicks out before the referee can even hit a count of 1.
Batista got him there.
What's Batista going for here?
Looks like a power bomb coming
Oh,
up.
that was going to be a
There
Batista
may
bomb.
be no escaping this one, Cole.
Batista just
Randy
dropping
Orton is
Orton
going to have to
face
improvise
first
and get
onto the
something
corner
going here.
from a
His
powerbomb
outlook is not
position.
good at all.
There's no
He's
way
stomping
he
on
knows
Orton.
where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he
shoving
probably
his
doesn't
leg
even
into
know his
Orton's
own name.
He's sending a
face.
message to the entire
But Orton sliding out
WWE
again.
locker room here. Back now inside the ring.
Looks like he just got out to get an advantage. Orton wisely getting out of harm's way. Batista's had him in a difficult position in most of the match. And Orton just throwing Batista around. Crowd's getting behind Orton
Batista
again.
turns it around.
Oh, and Orton
he's one
counters
step
that
ahead on
reverse
that one.
suplex. Crowd chanting for an RKO. Now, Orton can hit one, but it would be smarter to hit it inside the ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
Orton throwing Batista in the ring.
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a
And now the crowd
right
chanting
now.
for Batista. Batista with an elbow to Orton. Spine buster once again by Batista. And he would be smart to go for the cover.
Absolutely pounded right now.
And he's working the leg of Orton.
Great job
Oh,
escaping.
ooh,
Trying to
so
turn
going for
this
the
thing
Batista
around.
bomb.
Success
Orton counters it.
breeds success, and he's definitely having
Tosses
some
Batista
right
over
now.
to the apron.
He's in a little bit
DDT
of
by
trouble
Orton.
now.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to
And
account
Orton
for
looks like
something
he's
going forward here.
bracing himself. RKO.
This is his opportunity to...
His shoulders are down. 2.
And Batista kicks out at 2 from the RKO.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
What's Orton going for up here on the top rope? A massive reverse suplex by Orton. It looks like it hurt Orton's back too. And Orton going for the cover on Batista. And Batista kicks out at 2. Orton with
taking
that
damage to the back of the
running
head
neck
that
breaker
render
type
most men
move.
completely immobile. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
Orton just
No
going big
kidding.
move
Who
after
knows
big
what'll
move
happen
here.
next?
What's Orton doing here? RKO off the top
Can he finish him off
turnbuckle.
here?
Let's look at a replay. RKO off the top turnbuckle by Orton. That should be enough to finish Batista.
And this has got to be it.
And that's
what a
it.
decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible. Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Batista
look at
tries
his
to attack
opponent.
Orton after the match.
Sore
And
loser.
Orton
Yeah,
taking
but
Batista
apparently
out of
it
the ring.
backfired. That's what you
Now
get
Orton
for
may
not
be looking
accepting
forward to a
loss.
title opportunity in the future.
And now the celebration can begin. The match we have next is going to be awesome.
And then we
Stay
head
where
to
you
our
are.
first
It'll be Team Nikki
Survivor
Bella
Series
against Team
elimination
Naomi.
match.
Man, it doesn't get any better than this.
You have Raw versus SmackDown. They'll be playing as Team Raw, the women. I'll get into what the stakes of the match are and the rules once it gets underway. Take a while to load. There's 8 people in this match.
from Scottsdale, Arizona, the Divas Champion, Nikki Bella.
So,
Time for our
she failed to
first match
mention,
of the night, guys,
this is
and it
a
looks like we have
traditional
quite the contest coming up.
4-on-4
And good
Survivor
luck to
Series
those who have to
elimination
follow
match,
this one.
meaning
You're gonna
to
need it.
be eliminated from the match, pinfall submission, count out disqualification, and
guys,
the match
what a thrill
ends
it
when
must be for
all
these
4
superstars
members
to
of the
compete here on
opposing team
Thanksgiving.
is
Especially
eliminated.
considering what this day has meant to
Both
this
teams are
industry
being
over
led
the
by their
years.
respective
For
women's
decades,
champion,
Thanksgiving
the
was
Raw
considered
Women's
one of the
Champion,
biggest nights of sports
who
entertainment.
carries the
And
Divas
that
Championship.
tradition
Nikki
continues
Bella
here tonight.
is leading Team Raw's women against Team Smackdown. Some views of the crowd.
And from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
And Corey, this woman is no stranger to winning big-time matches.
You're absolutely right, Cole. For some reason, Carmella can get overlooked at times. But the truth is, she's right up there with the best.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving
You gotta wonder
has
if
a
there's some
long-standing
animosity here
tradition of being
because
one of the more prestigious
Nikki
nights
Bella's
on the sports
the
entertainment
current Divas
calendar.
champion, and she actually won it from Carmella back at Halloween Havoc, which was Raw's last pay-per-view. You gotta wonder if these two can stay on the same page, and there's a similar situation going on SmackDown, and I'll get into that. Yeah, and you get the views on the crowd because the custom shirts, anything from the creation suite leads to a little more loading for the entrances.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte.
I can tell you, Corey, Charlotte has been looking forward to this one.
I don't know if her opponent shares the same feeling,
You
Cole.
see Charlotte Flair, not wearing the traditional Raw t-shirt for this event.
I hope everybody
Sporting
enjoyed their turkey
red
as we
robe,
prepare to
red
kick this
gear.
match off momentarily.
You know what, guys?
Showing team
Aside
spirit.
from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving
Yeah, I think
with.
a good performance in this
fact,
match could
I
get
go
her
so
a
far
shot
as to
at
say that you
the
guys are like family
Divas
to me.
Championship on Raw.
Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
So with 2 elimination matches happening and still plenty more, expect this to be a long event. As we await the final member of Team Raw.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
And here comes Team Smackdown.
from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Are you ready to feel the glow, Corey?
Would you please stop trying to sound cool, Cole? You're ruining it.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact,
see
I go
Naomi
so far as to say that you
then
guys
sporting the
are
Smackdown
like
live
family
top
to me.
in support
Happy
of her team.
Thanksgiving, fellas.
Once the match is underway, I will elaborate on what's at stake in both the women's and the men's Survivor Series elimination matches.
From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And see,
And
Team
it's time for
Smackdown
Alexa Bliss,
may have
ladies and
some
gentlemen.
difficulty
He's
staying
talking
on the
about
same
future
page,
of the women's division,
thanks
Cole.
to
You
Alexa
have no
Bliss, because
choice
her and
but
Nia
to
Jax
mention
have been
Alexa
embroiled in a
Bliss.
feud on SmackDown Live, and they were supposed to have a match here tonight. But
And
due
guys,
to
what
the
a thrill it
insertion of
must be for
Survivor
these
Series
superstars to
match,
compete here on
I had
Thanksgiving.
to
Especially
decide to put them
considering
on
what
the
this
same
day has
team to
meant
see
to
how
this
they
industry over the
coexist,
years. For decades,
with a common goal
Thanksgiving
of
was
leading Team
considered one of
SmackDown
the
to
biggest
victory.
nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
But Nia Jax and Alexa did have a brawl on the stage just last week on SmackDown. It's got to be fresh in their minds, but hopefully they can get along enough to make it through this match. But before Nia Jax makes her way out, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd
I wonder
rather
where
spend
the rest of
Thanksgiving
Team
with.
Raw is. I
In
see
fact,
Nikki Bella and
I go so
Carmella,
far as to say that you
but I don't
guys
see the other two.
are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And then fourth member of Team SmackDown, Nia Jax, is about to be on her way out.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
See, and comes to Nia Jax and Alexa feuding. Alexa is actually the fan favorite, and Nia is the one the crowds aren't too fond of, contrary to what you see on TV today. And we're underway.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway. And here we go as this one gets underway here in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Nikki just a force in that ring. Boy, do I just love this.
And I don't know who I'm playing as.
Now we have Naomi on the attack.
Oh, I see. I'm playing as Mickie James. Okay. You see it's a little slow in the ring. It's because there's so many people.
Let's briefly talk about Naomi. We know she can compete, but how is she going to
Nikki
actually
Bella
win this
with
thing?
that backbreaker to Naomi.
I don't know
Now
what's
remember,
brighter,
eliminations
a
occur by
ring gear or
pinfall,
her
submission,
future.
countout, or
Either way,
disqualification.
she's sure to put on a heck of a
And
performance here tonight.
when a person
One thing
is
I can say
eliminated,
about her
they
is
head
if
to the
she
back.
does get beat, it won't be
and
because
allow
of a
their,
lack of preparation or effort.
Team to compete without them. Remember, a team wins when the entirety of the other team is eliminated from the match. See Carmella with a strike to Naomi. Remember, Carmella, a former Divas champion. Now, what's at stake here? The show that wins the women's
Naomi
match
has one of the most thrilling,
gets to
dare I
take
say, illuminating
two
entrances
women
in sports
from the
entertainment.
opposing roster
But that's only
to
the
add to
beginning,
their
because when the
roster.
bell rings,
They have to bring
Naomi
two
is
women from
truly
NXT up to
amazing.
their roster. And then the opposing show also has to send two of their women down to NXT. Now, I say down to NXT. NXT gets slightly less exposure, and people are going to be typically taken from NXT and moved back down to NXT. But the shows are still, for the most part, equal in the degree of talent that's on their roster.
Good
But
Lord, what impact from the
saying
double
that the
team.
winning team gains two women,
Hoping
and
to make
the
a tag here.
losing show
It sounds like there are a lot of
loses
people here
four.
tonight hoping for the
So that's a
exact
big
same
deal.
thing.
The men, the
And
rules are
early
slightly
pin
different
attempt.
due to the fact that there are more men
She kicks out of that one.
on
She
the
got
rosters
shoulder
than there
up,
are
that's all
women.
that counts.
So you have one count by Carmella to Alexa Bliss, and Carmella making the tag to Charlotte. I didn't know I would be on the apron the whole
Naomi's
time.
athleticism brings the WWE Universe shooting to their feet in excitement as this superstar turns the ring into her own dance party, though Naomi's opponent is not happy that they were invited.
Bright lights, high energy, and amazing moves sum up Naomi before she enters the ring. And when the matchup begins, no matter who the competition is, Naomi's going to shine.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Alexa Bliss doing some damage. Wow.
Sorry, I took a break from commentary. I'm trying to get an idea of who starts on which team so that I can be the legal person in the
She's got
next
a long
one.
way to go before
Bliss,
she should be
the
thinking
code
about a
red there,
pinfall
went for the
victory
pin in a
She
one
saw
count.
the opening and got the shoulder up.
I apologize, it looks very slow and choppy. That's what happens when you have so many people on the screen at the same time. Elbows by Charlotte. And a backbreaker to Alexa, and then just bending her over her knee. And Charlotte stomping on the back of Alexa. What's she doing now? She's going to the second rope.
Alexa Bliss looking
Just
stymied.
a big splash.
She's gonna have to
And
make sure
now
this
you're
doesn't
reaching
get out
over.
of
It looks
hand.
like she was actually
This is
sticking
bad,
up for her
guys. This match has been trending in
rival
the wrong
there.
direction for her.
And Charlotte
almost
running
from
into the
opening
ropes,
bell.
knocking two of her partners off of the apron. What's Charlotte doing now? She is lifting Alexa up
Driven
and
down
dropping
with the
her.
flapjack.
Oh, and I was trying to reach for a tag, and I ended up distracting the referee, Mickie James there. Charlotte, what's she doing now to Alexa? He's going to drag her. Yeah, I keep wanting a tag, and it keeps doing that. As Charlotte just made a tag to Carmella.
Teamwork at its best.
Double boot there. And Carmella going out to the apron. Charlotte going to the apron. And Alexa fighting back. Suplex to Carmella. Mickie James, it looks like, is not in a good spot here because I am unable to do anything in this position. Not in a good spot for tags. I think it's a spot in between here. I know, as Natalya, the Smackdown Women's Champion, which is tagged in and is working on Carmella, tries to German suplex her, and she's up. There's like nowhere that I can go. Alabama Slam by Nikki Bella to Natalya. Now just stomping the gut of Natalya. I can't figure out where I need to go to get in position to get a tag here. It's very frustrating. My momentum, you see, it just stays down
because if you're
because
going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
there's Natalya whipping
Hits her with a clothesline from seemingly out of nowhere.
I mean, the rope and shoulder tackling, and now she's rolling her over and smashing her elbow onto the ground. I apologize for the
She's got her in her sights.
slowness the game seems to have at this point. And Natalya signaling for her to get up. It almost makes the pacing more realistic, actually.
She can beat you on the mat.
Just the axe handle to the back of her head. Remember, Nikki Bella is the Divas Champion, representing Raw. Natalya just wheelbarrow lifting and dropping her on the face.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not
I was
expect
surprised
to
at how
see her
slow
in
it's
so
going
much
with
trouble here tonight.
Teams 2-on-2. Let's see. Like Natalya going to do an Alabama Slam of her own.
Natalya is a force within the ring.
It's the impact of that move. And Charlotte was tagged in successfully.
Natalya is a force within the ring.
Now Mickie James finally in a spot where she could get a tag. And that's who I'm playing as. I'm trying to get a tag in, finally get involved in the match. Because everyone wants to get Mickie James involved. And just Charlotte just embarrassing Natalya right next to her team. I don't know what Charlotte did there. Northern Light suplex by Natalya. Doesn't bridge into the cover.
Though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
There's Bliss trying to hype the crowd up. And Natalya dragging Charlotte over to her side.
Any one of these women can win this thing.
Tags in Naomi. And the only women who have been champions in my universe mood that are in this match would be Natalya, current women's champion on SmackDown. Nikki Bella, the current Divas Champion, and Carmella, the person that she beat to gain the Divas Championship. And there's Charlotte, like she's throwing Naomi into their corner. And Mickie James finally in action. It means I get to do something for once. She's throwing Naomi into the ropes. Back body drop. Oh, and look, and now I'm don't get to play, because now I'm playing as Charlotte and not Mickie James. That's due in part, again, I picked a person who wasn't starting, so now I'm stuck as the people on the apron almost the entire time. I think the exceptions if you do like a hot tag or something. Basically, Mickie James working the arm of Naomi. It's okay, I don't mind actually having to play this match. I'll fix that for the men's.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that
Naomi,
one. She
forearm
delivers a lethal
to Mickie James, another one. And Northern Light suplex by Naomi. Again, no one liking to bridge into the covers here. Nia Jax has
Natalya
yet to
comes
get
in off the
involved
tag.
in this match in any way. And still won't. I guess they're trying to save her for later in the match. Could actually benefit.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya.
Again, size can be a detriment in matches that typically
That's
go the
not
long
what she
haul.
had planned.
Well, if it was,
Crowd's
she
not
better
too happy.
rethink her plans.
And Raw women reaching for a tag with Mickie James being taken apart by Natalya.
She got
And
her with a reversal.
Mickie James does an arm drag to counter.
This is another
Suplex
example
by
of the
Mickie
carnage
James.
this beauty can create. What an unbelievable slam.
Mickie James up to the second rope.
Way out below. That
Splash
body
onto
flying through the
Natalya.
air
Her
lands
knee
like a
just looks like it
bomb.
landed in her chest. Referee gonna
Looking
go
for
for
the
the
quick pin.
count.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Going big,
She's
trying to
more
eliminate the
durable than she
SmackDown
looks,
Women's
guys.
Champion first.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
And Mickie James kicking Natalya in the back, but Natalya looks relatively unfazed by. Goes for that discus clothesline to Mickie James.
Now that's how you make a statement.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of
And
punishment
Natalya
so far
just
tonight.
kind of walking around, not doing anything. She stomps on the arm of Mickie James. Stomps on it again.
That's what
Mission
happens
Nookie
when
driver
you're in a
by
powerful
Natalya.
grasp. You go down.
And she is hurting Mickie James. She's gonna go for it again. She never go
comes
for
up
the
big
same
with
move
the
twice.
reversal.
Mickie James counters with an elbow.
And it's Natalya with
Natalya
the reversal.
counters whatever Mickie James is going for.
Big
Goes for belly to
reversal
belly.
for her there.
Mickie James boxes the ears, tosses her down. Natalya crawling towards the wrong side. Mickie
And
James
it's
trying to pick her
Natalya
up,
with the
and
reversal.
Natalya with an elbow. These two countering everything. Double underhooks by Natalya. Double underhook
Natalya
suplex
is a
to Mickie
force
James.
within the ring.
Everyone on
Absolutely
Team Raw,
has to
except
make
for
it.
Nikki Bella,
Oh,
reaching for
she
a tag.
makes the tag.
And
She
not
tags
a moment
Carmella
too
in.
soon,
Carmella's
Michael.
in the ring.
Carmella
Drop
is
kick
on
by
the attack.
Carmella. Natalya's up.
Natalya
Another
beginning to
drop
stumble
kick
a
by
bit. We're gonna
Carmella.
see what she's made of here, guys.
As much as I enjoy seeing her finisher, I'm thinking a third time
And now
might
Carmella
be
taking it
overkill.
to the
Maybe
SmackDown
she should
Women's
try putting
Champion.
her opponent away with something else.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away.
Can she do it here?
Going for the cover. Feet on the ropes. Referee.
She's still in it.
That's the
Natalya's
one
one
Natalya
of the
kicks
toughest
out.
ladies in the WWE.
And looks like Nikki Bella
It'll
was
take
getting
more
in
than
just
that
to,
stop her.
make sure no one from SmackDown tried to make a save. Well, Natalya gives an Alabama slam to
And she
Carmella.
slams her back down.
And the slow pacing of the match really annoys me. Just the
Nothing gentle
be done a
about
lot
that
faster
landing.
if it wasn't so choppy here. Natalya tried to pick up
With
Carmella.
a nice reversal.
Jawbreaker.
Oh man, she's rolling
Running
now.
clothesline by Carmella. Oh, and a hurricane
And now
run
she's
by
on the
Natalya.
offensive.
Now stomping on Carmella. And now smashing Carmella's elbow onto the mat. And elbow pads are a very rare thing these days. You just don't see anybody wearing those anymore.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
She is
Carmella-
on fire.
Moving Natalya into a neutral corner. And stomping Natalya again. Nobody's been eliminated in this match yet. Everyone's taking
Carmella
damage.
out.
Nia Jax still
Bronco Buster.
completely fresh.
Game, set,
Taking no
match.
damage all in this match. Has
one
not
is
yet got
over.
involved. And there's Carmella showing
She's
off.
struggling big time here, guys.
She needs to focus
Of course she
on
is, Cole. She's getting destroyed.
eliminating her opponent. And Carmella getting Natalya up. Ooh. Code of silence.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
And
She really
it was
had
an
no choice,
immediate
Cole.
rope
It was
break.
either get to the ropes
And
or
Charlotte
tap.
was ready to make the save there. Referee now begins his count, which could disqualify Charlotte and
And she
would
turns it
bring
around
Team
on
Raw
her.
one person short. And Natalya now making a comeback
knee
after
to
the
her
rope break,
opponent.
working on Carmella.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What can she do to get out of there? Her opponent clearly has her number here.
She's just pouring it on now. She clearly has no regard
Natalya
for her
with a drop
opponent's
kick.
well-being, as
Carmella
well as somewhat
rushes
of
on the ground.
uncomfortable reliance on her finisher.
One of these women has to pull away here eventually. At this point, looks like
Another
it
double
might just be
underhook
her
suplex to
opponent.
Carmella.
Here we go for the win. She's looking to get out of
Head
here with a win early.
ref begins his
As a
count.
former dancer and
Charlotte
cheerleader,
comes
you
in
know
just to make the
Carmella's going to
save.
be light on her feet out there.
Look at her partner. She's calling for the tag.
She might want to
And
think
Carmella
twice
now
about that.
reaching out to get the tag. She wants in. And Carmella
She's
getting
off
out
on
of the
that
ring.
one, Corey.
You can
Safely.
say that again.
What's she doing?
Bringing it back
I think
into
she
the
wants
ring.
to walk away, but Natalya not letting it happen. She's getting into the ring.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Natalya.
Look at this.
German suplex by Natalya to Carmella.
And that's the
Carmella
tag to
crawling
Naomi.
over to the Team Raw side, and Naomi
The
made the
switch here
tag
to
in.
Charlotte.
There it is.
But
She's made the tag.
And her
The tag was
partner is
made.
on absolute fire right
And
now.
I told you, the hot tag I get to actually play as a legal person, so now I'm playing
And
as
there's
Charlotte
a
for
taste of
once.
the confidence of Natalya. Naomi going to
And
work
Naomi
now.
bulldogged Charlotte. Kicking out's going to be tough with this.
Fighting to get back to her feet here.
So,
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
And she comes up
Charlotte
short.
avoids the
If you're
splash
gonna
by
leave your
Naomi.
feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition.
Strikes by
Look
Charlotte.
at her go.
She's looking at
Spear by Charlotte.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
She's practically motionless right now, Corey.
She can
Charlotte
end
going
it
for the
here.
cover.
Naomi just barely able
And
to
Naomi
kick out.
kicks out.
She's as beautiful, talented, and tough as they come.
She is on fire.
She's turning the tables.
Well, Charlotte going for something, and Naomi counters with a roundhouse kick to the back of the head.
She's calling for it.
And now Naomi setting up for something.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Charlotte counters.
And
But Naomi gets
manages to
Charlotte into a
reverse out of that
DDT.
one.
Slowness kind of helps me reverse, but not really. And Naomi gets Charlotte into her team's
Natalya
corner.
in off the tag.
And Natalya's tagged in. Again, Nia Jax. You know, she must not be well liked by the rest of the SmackDown women, especially not Alexa. No one's tagging her in. Well, Charlotte with a
nice
knee to the
reversal.
face of Natalya. Oh,
And it's Natalya
and
with the reversal.
knee to the gut by Natalya. Natalya picking up Charlotte for a body slam. Charlotte
with a
counters
nice
into a
reversal.
neck breaker. And she goes for the
Will
cover.
this be it? Shoulder got up, but I don't think it
Alexa
was in
goes
time.
in,
Come
but
on, ref.
doesn't really
Finish
make the
count.
save.
Well,
Carmella
Natalya
goes into
uses every bit of the strength she has left to
try and
survive.
thwart the attempt.
And it's Natalya with the
Charlotte goes
reversal.
for a chop. And Natalya hits Charlotte with a backbreaker. I don't like the slowness, but then again it makes everybody seem tired. Which I guess is kind of realistic.
She goes to the outside now.
And Charlotte
I think she's starting to get
rolling
worried, Michael.
outside. Trying to
And
grab
she
Natalya's
comes up
leg,
with
and
a big
Natalya
counter.
slides through and kicks Charlotte down. And Natalya now rolling out, Naomi forced to get off. Natalya tries to give her a punch on
And
Charlotte.
Naomi manages to
Charlotte
reverse out of
strikes
that
her.
one.
Looks like Naomi's in there involved too. Both women kind of working on Charlotte. Natalya throwing Charlotte into the barricade. Why isn't the referee counting?
Natalya is a force within the ring.
And I don't think anything's
I don't think
legal. Excuse me while I pause for a second. Oh, so for whatever reason,
Clearly that Charlotte
This
is
match
feeling the
does not have
physicality of
countouts,
this
which
match.
would
We
explain
might be
that.
looking at the end of the line for
I
her.
don't know why it
Given
doesn't
the
have
awful
countouts.
condition
I
she
should
appears to
have
be in right now, expecting her
that.
to execute a third finisher
believe the
here
men's
tonight
will, though.
would just be plain foolish.
It may not. If it doesn't, that's okay. So no countouts means they can fight all they want out here, but you can still be disqualified. And now Nia Jax is finally getting in on the action.
For a long time, and this match is a lot of the reason why.
While there are no countouts, falls can only happen in the ring then. Nia trying to do something, trying to drag Charlotte somewhere, and Charlotte getting out. And it's really hard to cover this sometimes, it's so slow.
Here she goes, back in the ring
But
now.
Charlotte's sliding in the ring. Natalya, the legal woman,
Oh, man,
It's
she's
Charlotte.
rolling now.
owner already. Ooh, Charlotte going for a slide cover there.
And this has got to be
Bridging
it.
over. And Bliss breaks it up. Even with the breaking up pins,
Whoa, look out.
could lead to a very long match here. Charlotte picking Natalya for a suplex. And Natalya sneaks in behind. Goes for that
Natalya
Dragon
is shoulders
suplex.
down. This could be it. One, two.
Oh, kicking out is tough. And Bliss, for some reason, breaks up her own team's pin.
Somehow has
Very
to find a way.
questionable.
Look out. There's the tag.
It's like
And that
Nikki
changes
reaches
the
back.
entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Mickey James is
drops
tagged
her
in.
with a
We
clothesline.
get to play as her too.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
And Mickey James is legal. Sorry, it's almost, in a sense, makes it realistic, but I didn't want this match to go this long without an
Comes
elimination.
up big with the reversal.
Goes Monkey flip on Natalya. Natalya
Nope, that
lands on
one
her feet
misses.
though.
Boy, that
And
was
back over
terrible.
with Mickey James. Now dragging Mickey James over to her side.
Alexa Bliss comes in off the tag.
Tags in Bliss. Again, while Nia Jax has got involved in
And
some of the
Alexa
action on the
Bliss
outside,
heads for
Nia
the
Jax
top
has
rope.
not been legal in this match once yet. I don't know what Bliss is doing up top.
I see where she's going with this.
A wise
And
woman
she
would stay
looks
down.
like Mickey James getting up.
Look at this.
Cross body. Looks like she's not going to go for the cover though.
I'm
They
not
kick
so
to the
sure
back of
Natalya
Mickey
should be
James.
strutting around like this. At least not yet.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Steady Mickey James. Oh, she just slams her into the corner and throws her down.
She
Bliss
counters
picking
with a
Mickey
move of
James
her
up.
own. What does Alexa Bliss need to do
Ooh,
now?
right knee to
At
the
this point,
face.
you have to wonder if she can recover from this.
And for her sake, you just hope this isn't the beginning of the end for her, especially considering it's been such a tightly fought contest up
Now
to
Mickey
this
James,
point.
what's she setting up?
Look, Mickey James is on
High
the
angle.
attack now.
Reverse suplex there, or back suplex to Alexa Bliss.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. And it's Alexa Bliss with the
Alexa
reversal.
Bliss grabbing
This is
the leg.
some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Crowd now getting behind her. And now they're booing. This has been going on for quite some time now. Bliss running into the Raw side,
She's got to
knocking
find a
them
way
off
to
the
get up here,
apron.
guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far. Look,
Oh, Mick kick.
Right on the money.
there it is.
And Mickey just crawling
She's
into
going
the
for the
cover.
I think that kick out surprised
Bliss kicks out.
everyone.
She's a warrior, guys.
These women really want this though. They want to get those steals. They want to make the other brand truly inferior by reducing their women's division.
And her partner's looking to get back in there.
She's tired of resting. She wants to go.
What's this double team move? It looks like Hurricane Rana by Mickey James
And
into
there's
a
the
power
double
bomb
team.
by Carmella. And Bliss crawling for a tag. Carmella's not going to let that happen though.
Carmella is on the attack.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here. Oh,
And
she makes the tag.
And not
Carmella
a moment
tries
too soon, Michael.
to shut it down. But Alexa makes a tag, rolls to the outside. Now it's
Carmella is making her
Carmella
presence known.
and Natalya. And Carmella whipping Natalya into the Raw Women's corner.
Tagged in.
Tag to Mickie James.
These two work so well
Mickie
together.
James. Elbow.
This could do it.
Smackdown women. Looks like they were coming in for a receive, but they
What's it going to take?
The size of this girl's
Ben and
heart
Nia
is
was
simply immeasurable.
caught in the rope, so to speak. It's very confusing. Mickie James lifting the SmackDown Women's Champion up to her feet. And Mickie James going for her
Oh,
signature DDT
spiking
move.
DDT. That should do it.
And Mickie doing the smart thing, dragging Natalya closer to her side, more so in the center of the ring.
This should do it right there. There's an ear fall.
Somehow
And
she's
Natalya
still in
kicks
this
out.
matchup. It's unbelievable.
Showing a lot of fight here.
Yeah, she just keeps getting back up.
And Mickie James tagging in Charlotte Flair.
She is on fire.
And what Charlotte going for? First a kick to Natalya. Natural selection.
From top to bottom, guys, this pay-per-view is stacked with one huge match.
Hopefully the
after
men's
another.
match
It
doesn't
could be
go this
over
stuff.
here.
Charlotte going for the cover after natural
One,
selection.
two.
You see Mickie there shutting Alexa off from making
She
a
wants
save.
to do this in
And
the
the
ring.
SmackDown Women's Champion is the first person eliminated from the match. Charlotte can't get her focus right. So now how will Team SmackDown fare now that the leader, the women's
WWE
champion of the
pay-per-views are
show,
known for high
has been
drama.
eliminated
I'd say this
from the match.
is no exception.
And now the Raw women a 4-3 advantage. Charlotte whipping Nia into the ropes. Oh, and a unique neck breaker by Charlotte. The big boot, but Nia's still not down yet. Charlotte trying something and Nia just throwing her aside. Remember, this is Nia's first time legal in the match, so she is the freshest of all 7 women still left in the match.
That's not what she had planned.
Tries to stomp
if
on
it was,
Charlotte.
she better rethink her plans.
Charlotte trying to go for her signature flare chop, and Nia backbreaker to Charlotte. And again, stretching, and Charlotte's leg looks like she's caught in the ropes there.
These superstars are really bringing it here tonight, which is no surprise, given that competitors almost always raise their game.
Charlotte trying to
when
fight
it
back
comes to
against
pay-per-view.
Nia Jax. Throwing Nia into Team
There's
Raw's
the switch.
corner.
Carmella is in.
That's a great example of
Double
teamwork
back body
right there.
drop by Carmella and Charlotte. Crowd applauding. And now Carmella unleashing a flurry of strikes onto Nia Jax. Nia Jax
Quick
eventually
thinking by
counters
Nia
it.
Jax.
A few knees to
What is
Carmella.
keeping Carmella
Then
even
one to the
going
face.
at this point? She looks dangerously close to losing this match right here, guys.
Carmella just running for no reason. Now doing some punches to Nia Jax.
There's the switch. Charlotte is in.
Drop toe hold.
Oh my,
Elbow
what a
by
double team
Charlotte.
moves. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And Nia gets up.
So strong.
What's she going for?
Fireman's carry. Slamming her
Just
to
a
the
big
mat.
slam to
So
Charlotte.
hazardous to your health, too. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Here's Nia Jax with some
Elbow by Nia Jax to Charlotte. What's Nia setting up for here? The power bomb to Charlotte.
She's licking her chops.
And now she's signaling for Charlotte to get up.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Picks up Charlotte.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
And
Not so fast.
Nia countering Charlotte's Irish whip. Back body
so
drop by
painful.
Nia. Now just working on the neck of Charlotte.
Just a matter of time
Now
now
Nia
before
picking
this
Charlotte
superstar
up.
goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
Trying to whip Charlotte into the corner.
Carmella wants
Counters.
everyone to know that she's in charge.
And now Charlotte just launching Nia
Toss
shoulder
right
first into the
No give there.
post. Now Charlotte throwing Nia and
The partner's
Carmella
itching to get back in there, Byron.
bridging the ropes
No surprise,
underneath,
she's a gamer.
which leads Nia out.
Looks like her
Not
partner
sure if
wants
that's what
back in this
Charlotte
thing.
wanted.
Yeah, she's sick of watching. She wants to fight.
And Charlotte taunting. And Charlotte
Oh,
walking
man, what a
over
hit.
Knocked
and
right
knocking
off the
Naomi
apron.
and Bliss off the apron in one motion. Nia is struggling to get into the ring.
We've
She
been
keeps
building
running
to
in
this match
circles.
for quite some time, and what better place for it than right here on pay-per-view?
What is Nia doing? She's stuck. And now that Charlotte gets on the
Hey
apron,
guys, don't be surprised
There goes
if
Nia,
this is the
able
match
to
of the
get in.
pay-per-view that everybody's talking about tomorrow.
Charlotte goes for the spear and lands a little low on Nia.
Here's Nia Jax
And
with
Nia
some
with a
offense of
knee
her
to
own.
the head. And these women
Been
have
a
to
rough night for
spend.
her so far, Corey.
It's been a long
It's
night.
going to get a lot rougher if she doesn't get up.
And this is only the third match of the night.
Naomi
There's still
is
4
tagged
more
in.
to go. There's 3 championship matches, and there's the men's Survivor Series elimination match to go.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
Naomi picking up Charlotte in a very
makes it
slow
look
fashion,
easy.
just to knock her back down.
Oh, and she makes an escape.
And Charlotte
Probably
rolling out of the
looking to
ring,
catch her breath, I would guess.
is back in.
And
Whipping Naomi into the
manages to
corner.
reverse out
Naomi
of
grabs
that
the
one.
leg. Get down. And now single leg crab to
Single
Charlotte.
leg Boston Crab cinched in.
I can't see Charlotte tapping out to this.
Amazingly, she
specialist
works her
herself.
way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Nikki Bella with the tag.
Now Nikki Bella back in. Nikki Bella has been out of the match for quite a while now.
Good
Double back
teamwork
body
there.
drop by Nikki Bella and Naomi.
Getting
Nikki
taken
Bella
back.
schoolgirl
This has
pin.
got to be it.
Referee very slowly making his way to count. And Naomi kicks out at 2.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
And Nikki throwing into her corner. The
And
Raw
Naomi
women
manages
doing
to
better job with
reverse
the
out of that
teamwork.
one. Nikki Bella doing a
Naomi going
great
for something,
job of turning
but
that one around.
Nikki Bella. Oh, these
Nikki
keep
Bella
countering each
with
other.
a nice reversal.
Continuous counters, but Naomi hits a
Appearances of
bulldog
Nikki
with
Bella
Nikki
starting
Bella.
to fade.
And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is really going to have to pour it on here if she expects to get
That
back
running
in this match.
neckbreaker like move by Naomi. She really should get away from Raw's
The
side.
end may be near.
you still
that just
feel the glow when the
dropping
lights
Nikki
are
on her
off?
face
And
with that
there
head
it is,
scissors
boys.
move by Naomi. Levi
Having a
tries to
tough
give her a
time
cover,
getting back
but
up
not in this
here.
position.
As
Oh,
you
and
would
that
expect, given
leg
what
drop
she's
by
been
Naomi
through
to
here
Nikki
tonight.
Bella. Nikki Bella is the current Divas champion on Raw. It'd be odd if both women's champions on each show are eliminated first from their teams. Oh, Nikki counters over. That was into a Hurricane Rana. And Nikki throwing Naomi, and Carmel and Charlotte bridges the ropes under
She's in a bad way here.
to send Naomi out. And again,
she's
why there
gotta
aren't
get up.
countouts?
She can't win this
I
match
don't
on her
know.
back.
And Nikki throwing Naomi into the steps.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take.
And
I don't
Nikki
care how
looks
tough
like she
you
wants
are.
to drag Naomi to the ring.
Look at Nikki go.
Tossing Naomi in.
Nothing pretty about that elbow.
Elbow to the head. Naomi trying to crawl for her corner. But
This
Nikki
could
Bella
do it.
going for the pin. And Naomi kicks out of it too.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that
Nikki
one.
Bella with a kick to the back, but Naomi able to withstand it.
Naomi going to work
Northern
now.
Light suplex by Naomi, but no cover.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one.
Jawbreaker by Nikki Bella.
This is impressive.
Oh, good, as she
Just a
bounces her face off her knee. And
face
now Nikki is
buster
ready.
onto her knee.
This one is over.
And this might be it. Nikki Bella going for the cover.
1, 2.
It's 3. It is now 4-2. Team
Naomi
Raw.
has been eliminated.
And now it's between Alexa Bliss
at
and Nia
Nikki
Jax on
go.
Team SmackDown. Two rivals. They do not like each
This
other.
is some
Being
great
forced to
offense
team
by
up
Alexa Bliss.
against all 4 members of Team Raw.
Whoa, missed by a large
Bliss got
margin
most
there.
offense, but
Come
now
on, how do you
Nikki
miss by
throwing
that
Alexa
much?
down by her hair.
She might have it.
Oh,
Coming up big on
TKO
that
by
one.
Nikki Bella to
Bliss
Alexa
is
Bliss.
out of it,
And
guys.
question is, will Nia go in to save
this
her
be it?
rival? Like Nia comes in, tries to make the save, but Mickie James shuts her down.
Alexa
And now it's up
Bliss
to Nia
has
Jax
been
alone.
eliminated.
The freshest woman
Corey, she's
in
not
the
getting
match.
up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
It is now up to Nia Jax to defeat all 4 members of Team Raw by herself.
Nia Jax able to avoid
Very tough
damage
odds.
And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
Question is,
Hits
will
the
Nia Jax
overhand
succeed?
punch.
Remember, she
Nikki
has
Bella
more
doing
energy
a
left in her
Great job of turning
than
that one
all
around.
4 women on Team
No,
Raw.
there's the reversal.
Charlotte is giving a little assist to Nikki Bella.
Nikki just a force in that ring. Boy, do I just love this.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
And Nikki Bella tossing Nia Jax
Gets
into
the
their
tag.
corner. Mickie James is tagged in. Double back
Carmella
body
letting her
drop.
opponent know how she feels.
Mickie James stomping on Nia Jax. Or Nia Jax has a very
We've
tall
seen
task
this
ahead of
before.
her, defeating. She
It
needs to
looks like
defeat
Mickie
all
James
4
is
women
setting
on
a
Team
good
Raw.
pace now.
And
Oh,
Mickie James
Nia
clothesline
Jax
Nia
is
Jax to the
that
outside.
She's
And
taking
then
a
Warrior
while to get
Yell.
up here.
I was
The
just
Alexa
thinking
Bliss
the
still
same thing,
struggling to
Michael.
even get up after being eliminated. Mickie James just awaiting Nia Jax, and Alexa finally making her way out. Gotta wonder if she appreciates Nia's effort to try and save her, even though she was unsuccessful.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Got her with the elbow.
And Nia's
Look at her
back
go.
in the ring. And Mickie James also
That
strikes
flip
monkey
came out of
flip.
nowhere.
Oh man, she's
Goes for the
rolling
mid
now.
kick. Nia ducks it. Clothesline.
In a powerful Powerful takedown.
Leg drop by Nia Jax.
Thunderous
Go for the
leg
cover.
drop.
I
That
thought it
has
was a
gotta
cover.
be
Referee
it.
didn't do anything though. Now applying pressure to the shoulder of Mickie James.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Says Samoan drop by Nia Jax, and
Man, she
that
knows how to make
gotta
a
be the
comeback.
end.
The pitfalls of
At least for
gravity,
Mickie
Michael.
James.
It could be over here.
Carmella swooping in for the save. At just in the nick of time making the save. So it's going to be very hard for Nia, considering
Fighting
that
to get back to her feet
all
here.
three of the
She's
other
just
women
taking
are
too
going to be
long,
attempting
Cole. She's gotta
saves
move
on all
faster.
the pinfall attempts.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
And Nia just tossing Nikki around, and like Nikki's rolling to the outside. Nia's got Nikki,
She got it with a
Hurricane
reversal.
Rana. And
Look, Mickie James
Hurricane
shoulders
Rana
down.
by
This
Mickie
could be
James
it.
into the cover. And that's it.
Cover. And this one's history.
Nia Jax
Team
is
Raw into the clean
eliminated.
sweep. We need to see replays.
Here are your winners, Nikki Bella, Carmella, Charlotte, and Mickie James.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just...
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
And now up next, you're going to see Raw's first title of the night being defended. It is the Intercontinental Championship, which is held by Kalisto, defending against the former champion Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Razor Ramon, who is currently feuding with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's one of two triple threat title defenses tonight, so we'll see how this goes.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys?
So,
aside from my family,
it is a
I
triple
can't
threat
think of two
match.
other people I'd
Everything's
rather spend
legal,
Thanksgiving
no
with.
countouts.
In fact,
But you
I
must
go so far as to say that you
win
guys are like
in the
family
ring.
to me.
Pinfall or
Happy
submission.
Thanksgiving, fellas.
Now, as I mentioned, this means Raw will get to take two women from SmackDown, two women from NXT. Then SmackDown has to send two of their women down to NXT. And I will determine who goes where after Survivor Series. And that will be something I can talk about in my next
And
broadcast.
introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin making his way to the ring with plenty of attitude in his step right now.
Perhaps the most successful superstar of all time.
Remember, guys, he currently sits the number 3 spot in the latest rankings.
Cole, I gotta say, I'm really impressed by what we've seen from him lately. It's likely just a matter of time before he's the number 1 contender.
And introducing the champion from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Kalisto.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
We're one of the most historic championships on Raw.
Byron, tell me, is tonight
in
the
WWE
champ gets knocked
takes
off
this
his
on Raw,
perch?
the Intercontinental
I'm
Championship.
not ready to go there yet, Michael. I know a lot of
Kalisto
people
won
are
this match
predicting
from
a
Stone
title
Cold Steve
change here
Austin
tonight, but
in a
I'm
triple
not
threat
so
match.
sure about that.
And he won that back at Halloween Havoc. There's a referee raising the title up. And we're underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready
Already
to get
much
this match
smoother
started.
than the last match. You could see the difference in just the speed.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Razor Ramon just making quick
He
offense from
slams him
Kalisto.
down with authority.
Austin
That shot was perfect.
got out of the
And
ring
you get
for
hit with
us.
a lot more of those. Getting nailed once
And
turns into
Razor
a
Ramon going to keep him
full-scale
out.
beating.
Remember, Razor Ramon and Scott Hall, two
A
different
move like
people in
that
my
is
universe.
completely
Moves.
unnecessary. Plus, you want to degrade your
Scott Hall,
opposition, of course.
currently SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
Let's talk briefly about Steve Austin. It'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
Well, Michael, there's more than enough time here for the Texas Rattlesnake to raise all sorts of hell in there. Only time will tell what kind of evening Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to have tonight, but watch out.
All I can say is he definitely looks the part, and sometimes that helps, believe it or not.
Kalisto going for single leg crab on Austin. And Austin
he
easily
works his
kicks
way
out.
A bit of
Razor
a
Ramon kind of hung
job
up on the
right
ropes
there.
here. And Austin showing off, and Razor Ramon hitting him in the back of the head.
You know,
These
when you
two
take
are
direct
rivals
hits like
right
that,
now.
it becomes hard to move. If you can't move,
You gotta think there's
you
some
can't
animosity
win.
between Austin
yeah,
and
here's
Kalisto,
Razor
considering
Ramon.
that's who he lost the title to.
Kalisto's
Kalisto
on
with the
the
Hurricane
attack.
Run out of Razor Ramon. And I apologize in advance if I call Razor Ramon Scott Hall by mistake. And Kalisto grabbing a sledgehammer,
Got it.
and just
Michael,
attacking
that
Austin
sledgehammer
with
can
it.
cause some serious damage. When that glass breaks and Stone Cold Steve Austin makes his way to the ring,
Razor Ramon in
someone's
the ring,
getting there,
but
you
he's
know
just
what,
letting
kicked hard.
whatever.
And that's the
Sometimes
bottom
he's
line.
kicking
'cause Stone
Austin.
Cold said so.
Kalisto dropping the sledgehammer.
Oh yeah,
Razor Ramon with the
here's
DDT.
Razor
Looks like he
Ramon.
might have landed on the sledgehammer. Razor Ramon grabbing the sledgehammer. Tries to hit Austin, but Austin counters with an elbow. Some knees by Austin. There, third knee. Razor Ramon stays standing though. Runs into Austin. And Austin with some punches to the face. Punch to the back. Another punch to the back. Little axe
The
handle to
challenge
the
is
back.
starting to slow
Another.
down a bit here. He's going to have to find a way
Kalisto
to
in the
fend
ring.
off
Austin's
champ
going for
here.
the cover.
The dangers of this triple threat
Bad
match
timing.
appear to have
Austin released
escalated
the pin.
quickly on him. And this has all the makings
Kalisto
of getting out of hand
reverse Hurricane
fast.
Rana
He
to
better be
Austin.
careful.
Throughout sports
Now Austin
entertainment
rolling out.
storied
Kalisto
history,
off to the apron.
there is
What's he
no
doing?
one with the success and influence of Stone Cold
He's
Steve
signaling for Razor to
Austin.
get up.
The spirit of Austin 316 gripped the WWE
And springboard
universe
Hurricane
and
Rana to
never let
Razor
go.
Ramon.
I
And
will
Razor
fully
trying to roll out
acknowledge
of the
the
ring.
greatness that is Austin 316 and the man
And
known
Kalisto,
as the
quick
Texas
offense on Razor
Rattlesnake.
Ramon.
Stone Cold is only one stunner away from dropping someone like a bad habit.
Lifting Razor Ramon up to the top and just
Looks like
jumping,
Kalisto's on the
leaping
move,
to the top.
guys.
And Hurricane Rana on
You're
Razor
gonna want
Ramon
to avoid
goes
that
for a
knee.
moonsault, standing moonsault, but Austin shuts him down. Tried to take Kalisto out of the equation. Kalisto back body drives Austin, hops out. And what's he grabbing? Kalisto grabbing a ladder.
Knocked the breath out with a crushing
Austin
kick to the gut.
kicking him down.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
And now Razor Ramon tries to get a belly to belly to Austin. Austin
I just don't think he has it in him
bringing him
anymore.
down. Knees to the face.
Perhaps a power bomb here,
What's
Corey.
Austin going for
That
here?
certainly seems to be the case.
Perhaps trying to figure out the
Austin
next
putting him
move
in power
here.
bomb
Whatever
position.
the case, Michael, this is an impressive show of
And
strength.
snake
Oh,
eyes
boy,
onto
he
the
is
turnbuckle.
rolling.
Whoops, that missed. That's
Kalisto
putting
getting
him
the
mildly
ladder
cold.
into the ring. As Ramon's pushing Austin.
Steve
Austin
Austin
firing
doing
back.
a great job
And
of turning
Kalisto
that
just
around.
bashes Austin with the ladder.
Whoa, the
And
ladder
he hits Razor. Razor
Jeez,
tries to
that's
stop
gotta
it.
hurt.
And now he tried to hit Razor when he's on the ground. Razor grabbing the ladder from Kalisto, hitting Kalisto. Trying to knock
Oh,
Austin
the ladder
off the
finds the
apron.
mark.
He
It'll
got
be
it.
tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, yeah, here's Razor Ramon.
He hits a huge
Razor with the power slam to Kalisto, going for the
An
cover.
early pin attempt. And the champ kicks out.
Just needs to do more damage.
Referee kicks the ladder out of the ring.
Got it.
Michael,
And
that
Razor with
can
sledgehammer
cause
to the
some
face of
serious damage.
Kalisto. And
There goes
And
the
Razor Ramon
official.
accidentally hits the
gonna
referee
lie,
with
that
the
would
sledgehammer. Austin trips him.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him
Cellular
right now.
suplex by Austin. Referee's down.
He misses on that one.
getting
Were
up
his eyes
now.
even open?
And Scott Hall, what's he going for?
Oh, yeah,
Suplex
here's
to
Razor
Austin.
Ramon.
Both men are
And
down.
Byron, he's
Referee's
still
finally
down
getting
after
to his
that one.
feet.
Yeah, that did some
Referee
big
can't
time
disqualify
damage, Michael.
anybody.
And
Oh,
the
it-
situation
I
is
don't know what
not
to call
looking
that,
good.
but
This should do
Kalisto
it
hit
right
with
there.
He's expending a lot
whatever
of
that
energy,
was,
so he's got to
Razor
keep that in
Ramon.
mind.
And he's able to get out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent
And Razor
included.
Ramon just counters that takedown attempt with a gut wrench. Razor Ramon
Oh, and a
goes for a
terrific reversal
spinning
by
forearm.
Kalisto.
Kalisto
Oh,
spinning
no,
head
did you hear the
scissors.
sound of that impact?
He's to go for the cover. Austin makes the save before the referee can even begin the count. And Austin with a Russian leg sweep to Kalisto. And Kalisto rolling out.
He's
Austin
looking
going
for
for
the
the
win.
cover on
He's
Razor
gotta be
Ramon, and
running
Razor
on
Ramon
empty at
kicks
this
out.
point.
He's been down to
He
it.
needs to change something fast, guys.
Austin setting up.
Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Cold with a stunner.
Austin
Don't be
gonna
surprised.
reclaim.
Down. Championship on the line.
Austin
It's all
reclaims the
over. What an
Intercontinental
amazing
Championship.
triple threat contest.
You see that gut wrench suplex by Razor Ramon. The Russian leg sweep. And look, last but not least, a stunner. And remember, and it's just showing the disadvantage to being a champion triple threat matches. It's like Kalisto won the title in triple threat. Austin wins it back without even pinning the champion. And this makes Austin a two-time Intercontinental Champion.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card
Let's just
unfold.
hope that this
What a
reign
great
lasts
match.
longer than
Thank you,
Austin's
everybody,
last reign
for
did.
spending part of your Thanksgiving
Austin's last reign was a
holiday
month,
with us.
lost in his first defense.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
It will be Andre the Giant against Braun Strowman.
This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
Now this match is going to be good. It is the Smackdown WWE Championship on the line. Andre the Giant defending against Braun Strowman. Two monsters in the ring. But here's the main important fact. That Andre the Giant has held this title since the start of my universe mode. Back when 2K16 was the game. Andre the Giant was the champion. Andre the Giant has defended, but has never lost it.
The following following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
You see the challenger, Braun Strowman, making his way into the ring. It's his first shot at a championship here. And will he be the man to finally dethrone Andre the Giant? In my universe mode, Andre the Giant is the only person, the only champion, to still be holding the title since the universe mode began. Some titles have been created since then. When it comes to the very beginning to now, Andre the Giant's the only one. And we're talking a reign that has lasted over 6 months. Almost 7. And now it's time for the championship introduction.
The challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman. Introducing the champion, from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Here's some applause, some booing. Andre handing that title over to a referee. Referee showing it to Braun Strowman. It's Monster versus Giant. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
And
It's not
Andre
every day you get a
kicks
championship
things
match
off
like
with
this
a
one,
big
guys.
suplex.
Well, despite the stakes, he does not appear to be even the least bit worried.
Well said, and I have to say that the electricity for this
Andre
title
beginning.
match is unlike anything we've seen in quite some time. Chopping down trees
Plays
right and left.
slow
What a blow.
offense onto Braun Strowman,
Andre the
but
Giant knows how
so
to
far
polish off an
Strowman
opponent.
unable to amount any offense. You gotta wonder how this is
Let's
top
quickly
rope.
discuss
Oh,
Andre
Braun's
the
on the top
Giant
rope.
for a moment.
Axe handle
What do we
by
expect
Braun.
from him in this championship match?
I don't know about you guys, but it seems to me
Braun
like
picking
the
Andre
champ
up,
came into
Andre
this title
countering with the
defense
back body dunk.
more motivated to prove a point than ever.
Look, I know it's easier said
Chop.
than done, but he just
Strikes
needs to
by
use
Andre.
his ring experience to endure the initial storm
Just trying to
to
scrape the
remain the
base of
champion
Braun.
in this one.
And Andre at the second rope, what's he going for?
Just
A
making his
splash, and he
presence
just
felt
he
there.
hits Strowman. And Strowman now holding his chest. Andre
the
going
pin
for
off
cover
with a
too
rope
close
break.
to the ropes.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention
Remember, this is our
unmistakable.
third
to
of
belittle.
4 title matches tonight. The final title defended will be
And
the
it went down.
Raw
Look
WWE
out.
Championship. And that will be defended by Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match.
What a shot by Andre the Giant.
And Andre just throwing Braun with that body slam. He hit the ropes on the way down. And Braun is not getting anything in this match. And Andre goes for a clothesline, and Braun uses that power, just tossing him over the ropes. Braun trying to get out, and the referee trying to push him. I don't know what the referee's thinking there.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
And Andre in no rush to get into the ring. And Braun not having it. Braun getting out of the ring. That resets the referee's count. And Andre bringing the attack onto Braun.
Like that says it all.
Another big suplex out there on the outside.
Clearly getting the best of him here.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but
and Andre throwing Braun into the barricade.
I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
Braun countering and a clothesline by Braun Strowman. And Andre throwing Braun into the ring post.
There's definitely facial damage.
Banging his head. A 6 count.
Guys,
Andre gonna get in.
He gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
I don't think Andre will mind getting a win by count out here. Braun off the one knee. Braun's up. And Braun slowly rolling into the ring, and Andre's back on the offensive.
An old friend with that one.
Just striking the crowd, not liking it. And Andre tossing Braun's shoulder into the post.
A beating, and he could be out at any
And
moment
just,
now.
the hip attack to the
seems to have his
face.
number here tonight.
And Strowman rolling out of the ring wise.
I mean, he is taking
rolls
quite
out of the ring,
a beating in there.
Onto the ground. There's a reason Andre's been champion for almost 7 months.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
It's an elbow to Braun, and Braun's in the corner. Now, Andre going to the second rope.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Goes for a splash. Andre
get
pulling
back to
out
his
some
feet, you're
moves
absolutely
of
right.
his own there. Braun countering.
He's
Snap
simply
there by Braun
reminding him
Strowman.
that he's here.
Oh, and Andre countered. I
Just
couldn't see
making
what it
his
was. And Andre
presence
just
felt
pushing
there.
Braun to the ground.
Can
Goes
he
for a
score the
cover.
pin?
And Braun kicks out.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell
Fireman's
now.
carry takeover by Braun Strowman. DDT.
Nice move.
Braun knows it's going to take a lot to beat Andre the Giant.
Some offense now.
Especially
He's a true
championships.
champion. I suspect
Another
he has
DDT
plenty of
and
fight left in him.
Andre
He just
now
has to
rolling
make
out
sure
the
this
rope
doesn't
there,
get
taking
too out of
the
hand for him. Sometimes
beating
momentum has a
big
way of
arrow.
permanently swinging
Referee
one
gives
way.
his count.
That's what he wants to avoid here.
I can tell you with all certainty that he did not anticipate his opponent mounting
Andre
any
up
sort
to
of
the
comeback
apron.
here. And it looks like he was wrong.
Getting in, and Braun's
Very
already
wrong.
trying to attack, and Andre's shutting him down. Just punches to the gut,
Another elbow.
elbow to the head, and a shoulder tackle.
Will this be it?
These are the strikes to each other.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things
Andre,
definitely aren't looking very
where's he
good
going?
for him right now.
First rope. Showing off for the crowd. Picking Strowman up. Throwing him into the ropes. They collide. Braun throwing Andre into the corner. But Andre just takes him down.
And
Attacks
it's
the
Andre
arm.
the Giant getting out of that one.
Well, Andre with some big right hands to Strowman. And Andre throwing him down. And Andre
He's
just
simply
launching
reminding him
Strowman into the
that he's
turnbuckle.
Ain't no stopping him.
He's
Not
dazed.
going to go quietly.
Strowman
No superstar
counters
worth his
whatever
salt
Andre
ever
was
does.
attempting.
He's in counter
Andre
here.
counters a headbutt.
There's the chop.
The chop in the ears. And
He may be looking
DDT
to slam
again by
his way to
Strowman.
victory tonight.
And Andre once again rolling, but not all the way to the outside, just to the apron. And Strowman may actually be the biggest threat
Oh, man, what
to
a
Andre's
hit.
championship
Knocked right off the
since
apron.
he's obtained it. Now, Andre was actually given the title upon the start of the
Braun
Universal.
Strowman is on the attack.
As at the time, I didn't know how to set title matches to create the champion.
Bringing it back into the
But
ring.
Andre has proven himself
Inside the
worthy
ring
by
now.
defending it successfully every time.
He misses on that
There's
one.
multi-man or
Eyes even
one-on-one.
open?
Flapjack by Strowman. Andre grabbing onto the ropes to help himself up to his feet. Just strikes by Strowman in the quarter. He's just taking it to Andre. Stomps after stomp. Oh, and just what a stomp by Strowman. That this may be the most danger that Andre's been in since he was given this title.
He's always had the ability to take it
This
up
would make
a
him the
notch.
only person in my universe to
Will
also
this be enough?
cover. Andre kicks out for a 1 count. This would make Andre also the only current champion who did not have to win their title, but he had to keep it. And keeping the title is much harder than winning it.
Completely
Oh, Andre with that.
That's what
No,
he
not
was
Andre.
looking for,
Braun with
Michael.
that lifting triangle choke maneuver. And Andre was like
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly
wiggling
has
around
next to
everything he
nothing
could to
left
get out.
to
And
give
Andre
here.
successfully got out of that move. German busting out
Braun
submission
Strowman's
moves.
offense.
DDT. Both men are
He's
down.
taking a long time to get up, guys.
What a match.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
It's harder to keep a title. As you see, most people have lost their titles
could be
on their
over
first
here.
defense. Braun going for that desperation cover.
A kick out, and he almost
And
had him.
Andre
And
kicks out
Andre
at
the
1.
Giant has a
been
massive
this
frame,
far
but
into
he's
the
also
match.
got a massive
Still
heart,
kicking out at
fighting
1.
to stay in this.
What's Braun setting up for?
Wow, I thought he was
Oh, Braun
gone.
going for the power slam.
Andre the Giant just
Andre
timed
counters
that
it.
perfectly.
Oh, punch to the gut. Another one. Strowman's in the corner. And Andre just bashes his hips into Strowman and throwing him to the other side of the ring.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Just
Goes for a
an
shoulder
unforgiving
tackle
slam.
and a
Braun Strowman
power
doing
slam
what
by
he should do
Strowman.
right there.
Cover. And Braun
The history
Strowman,
books, we've got a new champion.
out of nowhere, wins the WWE Championship. See replays. That shoulder tackle by Andre. Jawbreaker by Strowman. Headbutt by Andre. Andre countering. We would see the finish.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Braun Strowman.
That's coming up big to win the championship here tonight.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Finally,
That's a title
Andre
match
the
you're gonna be
Giant
talking
has
about
been
for
dethroned.
ages, ladies and gentlemen.
Braun Strowman, Smackdown WWE Champion.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have Team Chris Jericho against a tuned group of combatants.
Sometimes you just know the action is going to be good.
And up next, the men of Team Raw take on the men of Team SmackDown. And the stakes of this match, the rules the same as the women's match. There may be countouts. I'm actually not sure, but I will check. And the stakes are very different, though. So the winner of the men's match, they get 3 men from the other show, 3 men from NXT, and 5 men from the other show have to go to NXT. NXT does create more time for development because there is a Performance Center show. As you can see the lineup there, I will read them off as they happen. And again, some of the picture poses are funny. So Seth Rollins is actually doing the Nakamura pose. I don't know why. And Fandango, that's Fandango, doing a Bushwhacker pose.
from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Remember the
Sounds to me,
Raw
guys, like
WWE
this crowd is
Championship
ready
match
to get this night
still to
started.
come.
They're not the only ones, Cole.
But first,
it seems to me that these superstars want nothing more
Chris
than to get their
Jericho
hands
leading
on
the
one another.
charge for Team Raw against Team SmackDown for the chance to steal many
And guys, what a
people to
thrill
their
it must be
roster
for these superstars
and
to compete
hurt
here on
the other show.
Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
It's time to play the game.
I was actually wrong earlier when I mentioned something about the Intercontinental title. Both Raw and SmackDown have Intercontinental Championships, actually, just different colors.
And let me take this opportunity to say Happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
The SmackDown Intercontinental Championship
because I ate too much
was
turkey,
not defended
or if it's
tonight.
just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is going to give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The Raw Tag Team titles were also not defended tonight. Again, the game made the matches, and I made some adjustments to certain things. So I did have to add some championship matches, but some had to miss due to some of the rivalries I'm trying to get done. I'm hoping this match isn't as choppy as the women's one was, but it probably will be. And the women of Raw won in a clean sweep, and the men of SmackDown gotta be hoping it doesn't happen that way this time.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact,
Match is
we
not
haven't
kicking
even
off the
gotten
show,
started
but
yet, and I
you
can
see,
assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Pre-Hollywood Rock, or, well, pre-current Rock, let's just
Corey,
say.
how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving
stacked
has a
Raw
long-standing
team
tradition
so
of being
far.
one of the more
Chris
prestigious nights on
Jericho,
the sports entertainment
former
calendar.
WWE champion on Raw, losing it to our current champion Brock Lesnar after a 3-month reign, lost it in a fatal 4-way. We got Triple H. We got The Rock. Those two have not accomplished any title wins here in my universe mode. There's always time, and good showing here could always lead to that. There's The Rock in the ring. Here comes Ric Flair.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Guys, we're getting
So earlier
started
tonight,
with an amazing
Charlotte
matchup here.
You're
and Team
absolutely
Raw
right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better
swept
way to
the
start this
SmackDown
night
women
than with
for
this
nothing.
match right here.
And now Charlotte's father, Ric Flair, looking to do the same thing on Team Raw. The final
Let me take
member.
this opportunity
Get
to
an
say
all-star
happy
cast of Team Raw.
Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate
Just
too
so you know,
much
I
turkey
determined my
or if it's just
teams
Saxton's
by
commentary.
doing,
It's a good
well,
thing
matches
this
that
match
happen
coming
on the
up
weekly
is
shows.
gonna
Some
give
of them
me a
I
little
just
boost.
dubbed
Saxton's
qualifying
commentary.
matches. And if they weren't booked elsewhere on the card, I would put them in here. If they were booked elsewhere, I'd have to find a replacement, which I used the power rankings, and the highest person that wasn't already in a match got put into that spot. Let's see an all-star cast here on Raw. Ric Flair, Triple H, The Rock, and Chris Jericho. It's like a who's who of wrestling. It'll be a Mount Rushmore in itself, just off of those four faces. And now here comes Team Smackdown.
And from Owita, Japan, weighing in at 227 pounds, Tatsumi Fujinami.
What a great
Now, some of you may
match
not know
we
who
have
this
here to
is,
start off this
but
night,
Tatsumi
guys.
And Michael, I
Fujinami,
had to check twice when I
famous
saw
star in
this match
Japan,
listed as our
real
opener.
life
I mean, it could
WWE
very
Hall of
well have been
Famer.
our main event.
and he is the inventor of the Dragon Sleeper.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
So don't think that,
You know
oh,
what,
this
guys?
guy's not on the same
Aside
level
from my family,
as
I
the
can't
other
think of two
side.
other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving
He's
with.
also a WWE
In fact,
Hall of Famer,
I'd go so far as to
accolade
say that
which
you guys
only
are
one
like
of
family
the
to
other
me.
four hold.
Happy
And
Thanksgiving,
I believe The
fellas.
Rock is not a Hall of Famer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but The Rock is not a WWE Hall of Famer yet. See some signs hinting at who's yet to come.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Sting.
The man
Guys, what
normally
better way to
wears
start the night
black
off
and
than
white,
with this one?
black
Can't
and
think
red.
of a better match to
Tonight,
kick the
not
night
black
off,
and red.
Michael. In
Tonight
fact,
he
we
is
haven't even gotten started yet,
white
and I can
and
assure you
blue
that this will be a
for
tough match
SmackDown
to
Live.
follow.
Sting representing SmackDown. Blue coat,
Corey, how do you think these
white and
superstars
blue
feel about
face
competing
paint,
here on
but as
Thanksgiving?
usual, the black
They should
bat.
feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of
Sting
the
representing
more
SmackDown
prestigious
Live
nights
here
on the
in
sports
Survivor
entertainment
Series.
calendar.
from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
See, Seth Rollins, no stranger. The big fight. Seth Rollins is a former Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown. Lost his title back in September at Backlash. And Seth Rollins was a WWE Champion prior to the brand split, losing it to Chris Jericho, who is currently representing Team Raw.
It's a good thing this match coming up is going to
If it wasn't for Chris Jericho, Rollins could still be WWE Champion and would actually be representing the Raw brand had it been such. But tonight, Seth Rollins sporting the blue and white like Sting, representing SmackDown Live.
Weighing in at 244 pounds, Fandango.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice.
I know
when I saw
what everyone's
this match
thinking.
listed as our
Fandango.
opener. I mean,
You got
it could
match
very well
The
have
Rock,
been our
Triple
main
H,
event.
Chris Jericho, Tatsumi Fujinami, Ric Flair, Seth Rollins, Sting. I don't know if I said
these
Sting.
superstars feel about competing here on
Fandango
Thanksgiving?
qualified.
They should feel honored,
That's how
Cole.
it is.
As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment
Match has
calendar.
a good mixture of, in real life, you got stars of the past, and you got the future in Seth Rollins and Fandango. And Fandango dancing his way out Survivor Series. Could be the biggest match in his career thus far. Chance to show that he is an asset on SmackDown Live. And we got all 8 men. We're underway. It's a
And
little
the
slow
Dragon
again,
from
but
Japan, Tatsumi Fujinami is on
Jericho
the
with
loose
a
as
body
the bell
slam
rings.
to Tatsumi
Looking to attack
Fujinami.
right away.
Aside from
Got
Saxton's
2 men. We got the
commentary,
Walls of
this has
Jericho
all the makings of an epic
versus
match.
the Dragon Sleeper.
And
There's
here
lots
we
of
go as this one
submissions
gets underway here
involved
in
in
the
this match.
foothills of the Rocky
You
Mountains.
got the figure 4 of Ric Flair. The Rock utilizes a sharpshooter from time to time. Sting, Scorpion, Deathlock. And then Jericho, former
Look at
WWE
this.
champion,
He's going back to an old friend with that one.
taking it to Tatsumi Fujinami,
The
who
Dragon
has yet to
Streak
hold gold
takes him
here.
down.
Let's talk quickly
The only
about
2 men
Tatsumi
who have held
Fujinami.
gold in my universe
So tell
mode
us, oh, wise one,
being
what's he gotta do to
Jericho
win here tonight?
and Seth Rollins,
The
both from opposite
mastermind behind
teams,
the
like I
Dragon
mentioned
Sleeper,
earlier.
Tatsumi Fujinami, is about as dangerous as they come, guys.
Jericho
Well, he's trained all
was the
his
one who
life to be
defeated
here. It's either
Rollins
gonna pay off or not. We'll see
to win the
real soon.
WWE title. Jericho held it for quite some time prior to losing it to current champion Brock Lesnar, who we will be seeing in the main event up
You can't
next.
put a price tag on landing that perfect strike.
And Tatsumi
that
finally getting
nailed
some
him.
offense in on Jericho. Ruckle Sunset Blip. You go for the cover and kicking out. Seems like it will be tough in this
There's
leg.
been a
Tatsumi
turbulent
Fujinami.
relationship between Chris Jericho and the WWE Universe over the years.
They're going to
and
the
it's
other
a
corner.
shame when
And
icons
Ric Flair
aren't celebrated. But when it comes
trying to
down
go to stop
it,
him.
everybody knows
Flair and
Y2J
Fujinami,
is a
some
winner
histories.
and an all-time great.
2 legends in the business. The only 2 people in, well, no, not the only 2 people in the match with Hall of
There's
Fame
the
rings.
Dragon Screw,
I am
making
forgetting
that knee
Sting
pay for its past sins.
has one in real life too. And speaking of Sting, Tatsumi Fujinami making the tag to Sting. I know Sting has been on SmackDown. This is pretty much Sting's first major opportunities on pay-per-view here in my WWE universe. It's going to make an impact. The crowd already very behind
I'm
Sting.
not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Sting and Chris
And his
Jericho.
head took the brunt of that one.
A match that I'm willing to bet has happened before, but maybe not. Let's see, and a Rock
Offense of the
instinct,
Rock is working
something
well
that
right
has
now.
never happened.
Huge move right there.
The WWE Universe
Rock
is
always
quite the
being a
history with Chris
WWE
Jericho.
guy,
One
Sting
thing is
always
for
being
sure.
WCW.
The WWE
Again, this is real
Universe may
life.
not always agree
My
with Jericho's
universe doesn't
methods,
always
but they
coincide
respect
with
him.
that.
I don't doubt
Title
that the
accolades
WWE
don't really
Universe
count.
considers Y2J
I'll give Hall of
an
Fame a
all-time
pass.
great. I think that's
Rock
exactly
with the
why
elbow
they
to
don't
Sting.
understand why he conducts
Just that
himself
single
the way
leg
he
drop
does.
kick and the crowd
Jericho is
loving it
so
from The
good.
Rock.
He doesn't have to take the low road.
The Rocky chants now. Crowd going to be cheering for a few people throughout this match, I'm sure.
Looking
Lots
for
of
the
stars.
quick pin. And
Rock going
Sting
for the cover on
powers
Sting, and
his
Sting
way
kicks
out.
out before the
Yeah,
referee
this is
can hit
way
one.
too early to be going for the win.
Neck
The
cranked by
punishment the
Rock
head
and
has
off to the
absorbed
side
thus
too,
far
which
is
can cause some damage.
unreal.
Got the Rock throwing some punches to Sting. Goes cover next. And he hits it, but Sting stays standing through it all.
And he
Russian
executes
leg
a
sweep
picture
by The
perfect
Rock.
Russian leg sweep.
I'm getting out of the ring.
Exiting the
Rock's
ring.
getting out of the ring.
Very interesting game plan here.
And look,
He
there
doesn't
are
wanna do this
countouts.
outside
The
the ring.
reason there are in this
But
one and not the other one is
Fujinami
because
not
the game
looking
actually
himself
generated
right
this
now.
match, and I
He may have
changed
to
the
start
competitors.
reevaluating his game
The women's
plan.
one I had to make
Never
myself
wanna
using a
count
custom
competitor
match
out,
type,
but things don't seem to be
which
going
would
in his
explain
favor
why
here
that's the
tonight.
case. I'm going to fix that. Rock with that backbreaker to Tatsumi Fujinami, who Sting tagged back into the match. I don't know what he was thinking there. It's probably not a good idea. Rock dropped down. Leapfrog. And goes for a belly-to-belly. Tatsumi boxes the ears. Goes for a forearm.
Knocked
The Rock
breath out
counters.
with a
Kick to the
crushing
gut.
kick to the gut.
And The Rock
Well done.
just dropped stun gun to Tatsumi Fujinami. The Rock tagging in Triple H. Crowd booing now. And Team Smackdown may actually be the favorite in this match.
Man,
Triple H with a body
what
slam to
offense.
Tatsumi Fujinami. You could say that those who aren't Hall of Famers in this match, real life, gotta be working on some Hall of Fame careers. Fandango, questionable, but Seth Rollins for sure gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Tatsumi Fujinami
Jericho and
is
The
on
Rock.
the attack now.
And Triple H, definitely. Tatsumi with the atomic drop. And now Seth Rollins comes in. Seth Rollins and Triple H gonna go head to head now. Triple H, the
using
flying
his
knee to Rollins.
Speed right there.
Remember Rollins, was on top of the world, going from WWE title to the Intercontinental title in Smackdown. Now currently without a championship. But Seth Rollins looking to get back on top, and
And
need some eliminations, and a win here could help him with that. But Triple H dominating Rollins, and Rollins grabbing the leg of
Look
Triple
at
H.
the agility.
Heel kick by Rollins. Oh, Rollins, what's he going for now?
He's showing
Saito
absolutely no
suplex
pity
by
now,
Rollins,
guys.
dropping Triple H, high shoulder, head area. And Rollins picking Triple H to a knee.
The
DDT
game's
to
starting
Triple
to
H.
fade. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
This is all part
Probably
of the
Triple H's
process,
best interest
guys.
to make
He
a
knew
tag.
He would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Ric Flair has yet to get in the match. Fandango yet to get in the match. Oh, Triple H rolling out of the ring, but Sting and Fandango were both waiting for him. And Sting tossing Triple H back in the ring. Not looking to get an easy elimination by a beatdown outside the ring. Tatsumi Fujinami is legal again with Triple H. Triple H rolling out the other side. Fandango collides with him. Triple H slides
He's
in
bringing
just
it
enough
back
time.
inside the ring now.
And he tags in Jericho.
The flying forearm
Crowd
finds his
already
target.
cheering for Jericho as he enters the ring. Jericho gonna go for a suplex on Tatsumi.
Chris Jericho
And
knows
he
how to
drops
polish
it.
off an
It
opponent.
hits Triple H a little bit there.
Moves
a little
like that
close
can
to his,
upset your
corner.
opponent more than hurt them.
Chopped by Jericho. Kick. Misses the kick. Looks like he's gonna go for another suplex.
Fujinami is getting
That time,
trounced here.
avoiding Triple
he may
H.
very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
Jericho looking to go for the cover. Try to
Will he be
eliminate Tatsumi
victorious?
Fujinami.
Well, I thought he had to pin for
And
sure.
Fujinami kicks out.
I thought for sure that was it.
I was starting to think Raw
Man,
might be
Chris
well onto
Jericho, what offense.
on their way to a second clean sweep.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Oh,
Pays
goes for an
that one.
enziguri.
Chris
Jericho
Jericho's
avoids
on
it.
the attack
Drop
now.
kick. And Fujinami looks laid out.
And
Jericho
this
go
has
for a
gotta be
cover.
it. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to
Fujinami kicks
build.
out.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Yeah, he's able to ramp it up
Oh,
whenever
Jericho
he
hits
wants
it.
to.
Oh, Fujinami looks like he countered. And Fujinami, what's he setting up for here? Very
Incredible impact
delayed
on that slam.
suplex to Jericho. Jericho looks like in pain after that move. Fujinami picking Jericho up. Double underhook.
Put on a
Suplex.
show now.
Goes for a stomp. Jericho goes for a
Rollins
forearm
playing
and
a little
misses.
Head games right now.
Jericho with an
boy,
arm
he
drag.
is rolling.
Chris Jericho
Slap
knows
to
how
the
polish
face.
off an opponent.
Jericho, what's he setting up for? Is it going to be the walls of Jericho? It is.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in. Here's his moment, Michael. This is not good. I don't think
Jericho
Tatsumi
got the walls
Fujinami
on
knows where he
Fujinami.
is.
And Fujinami
And he fights his
Fights
way
out.
free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
has
Nicely
got to damage the
executed.
legs of
He lands the
Fujinami.
overhand,
Fujinami not
just
showing it
making
yet,
his
but
presence
that had
felt
to do
there.
some damage. And Fujinami now taking Jericho down. He picks up Jericho.
He's fighting
Jericho
back
kicks
here.
him in the
I
back of the
expected
knee.
nothing less, Cole.
Perfect spot to
Chris
attack
Jericho
after
doing a
attempting the
great
walls of
job turning
Jericho.
that around. He
Oh,
slams him
just
down
that.
with authority.
Slam to Jericho. And Fujinami going to make a tag.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one
And
heck
Rollins
of a beating,
back
Michael.
into the match. Fandango giving applause, and
You're
Seth
gonna
Rollins
wanna
dropping a
avoid
knee
that
on
knee.
Jericho.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has
Rollins
it in
seems to
him
be
anymore.
just pacing around. What's he thinking? Rollins off to the second rope. Triple H walking over. And second
Man,
rope
you think he
Phoenix
feels
splash
awful
by
now?
Seth
He's going
Rollins.
to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Impressive. I've never seen Rollins hit it off the second rope.
Chris Jericho
Standing
has
boot
taken
salt
on a
by
lot of
Rollins.
damage. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
Given how bad he looks right now, the chances of him actually
Rollins going
going
for
for his finisher for a third time
enziguri
seem
to
incredibly
Jericho.
remote.
There's no way to sugarcoat
Jericho
this one.
desperately
He's
needs to
getting
make a tag.
absolutely destroyed right now.
Up. Ripcord knee
Right
strike.
in the face.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he
Jericho
have
was
enough left in him
probably
to
done.
capitalize?
Rollins dragging Jericho kind of close to Team Raw. Not
He
the
could
best
pin his
idea.
opponent right here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow.
And Jericho
What's he
kicks
going
out
to
at
take?
2.
Wow, even now, under those circumstances,
Showing the heart of a
Chris
champion.
Jericho
Remember, these
digs
two
deep
have
to
some bad
power
blood.
out.
Here it comes. He's got it.
Jericho taking the title from Rollins months back.
But he just
Oh,
used a
Rollins
great move against
uses
him.
Jericho's move against it. Rollins just used a code breaker on Jericho. There's no way Jericho's kicking out. Team Raw would be wise to make a tag right now. I mean, to make a save. And Rollins a little confused here. What's he doing? He needs to pin Jericho.
This could do it. There's the elimination.
And Chris Jericho, first elimination
Chris Jericho
on
has
Team
been
Raw.
And he's
eliminated.
heading back in.
And here comes Triple H. Goes for a body slam of Rollins.
Seth
Rollins
Rollins
kicking
finds a
knee.
way out.
Already the chance of Raw achieving a clean sweep. Both matches tonight already not possible, considering Raw's down 3-4 against SmackDown. Triple H and Flair brings the ropes down. Send Rollins out, and Triple H
in this arena.
give it a little DX cross chop.
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
A quick reversal by
Now,
Ric Flair.
Rollins tries to pull Flair off, and Flair just kicks it. Flair has not been tagged into this match yet. But Flair showing some attitude himself. Referee to 3 count, and Triple H in no rush to go get him. Flying knee by Triple H, crowd
That
loving
was
it.
impressive, Cole.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble. And
Rollins
quickly.
whipping Triple H from Raw's corner over to SmackDown's. Goes for a flying forearm, completely misses. Goes for a punch.
Oh, and he reverses
And
it.
Triple H
Man, that got him good. He
flying
landed
knee
a
to
perfectly placed strike.
Rollins.
That'll send a message.
Triple H going for the cover. Not hooking the leg. Big mistake. Rollins kicks out at 1.
Ric Flair gets the tag.
And Flair finally entering the match.
Seth Rollins
And Rollins
finds a way out.
DDTing Ric Flair.
Sting tagged in.
And Rollins tags Sting in.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Sting hasn't
Things
seen too
definitely
much
aren't
action
looking very
tonight.
good for him right now.
Sting going for a body slam. Flair counters.
No, a counter.
Fireman's
And
carry
there's the
takeover by
reversal
Sting.
from Sting.
These are 2 WWE Hall of Famers.
There's
Sting
a
just
vicious
jumping DDT to Flair. Stomping on the arm of Ric
There
Flair.
he goes to the outside.
And Flair wisely
Remember, though,
rolling
there
out of the
are
ring.
no timeouts in WWE.
The Rock gets
Flair
inside his
attacking
opponent's
Sting.
hands better than anybody in the business.
In the upper hand. Rolling him in.
Impressive
And
strike
stay
there.
with a knee to Ric Flair's gut. Flipping over at Flair once
Missed by
again.
a large margin
Rolling
on
out of
that
the
one.
ring.
Wow.
Trying to reach for
He's
the leg of
better than
Sting.
that.
Missing Flair
Back to the
sliding
ring
in.
now.
Stinging after. Will gives Flair a chance for a takedown.
Look, Ric Flair's
And
on
now
the
knees
attack
to the
now.
leg of Sting. And Flair again taking down Sting's leg.
Look, Ric Flair's on the
Working
attack
on it.
now.
It sets up for the figure 4. I'm sure Triple H will bust out the figure 4 here and there. And The Rock does a sharpshooter.
What should
It's
Sting try
low
to do
blow by Ric
differently
Flair
at this
right in front of the
stage to
referee.
remain
But
viable?
the referee
This very
letting
well
it
may be
slide.
Too much for him to handle.
You may see that Raw's at a disadvantage and wants to
When
let
his
a little
strikes
blow
land,
slide.
you can feel it in the first few rows.
Flair going some chops
When
and
this
Sting
guy's
grabs a
on,
leg.
Look
clothesline.
out. Momentum not on the nature board
And
side.
Sting
Well, he knew
kicking
this was going to
Flair.
be a fight heading into this one.
bringing him up.
With a tag.
Sting
to
makes a
Seth
tag
Rollins.
to Seth Rollins. Sting and Rollins working together. What do they got?
Teamwork
Bouncing
at
off the
its
ropes
best.
and bringing him down. Now it's Seth Rollins and Ric
He's
Flair.
not getting
Rollins
out.
going to the
You can't
apron.
like his chances right now.
I see Flair slowly
Don't you dare get up, man.
getting up. And Rollins spraying
is
off
a
the
level of
ropes.
destruction
Flying
no
knee
one
to
was
Ric Flair's
expecting.
head. And Flair needs to make a tag.
Whoops, not even close.
Goes for a
What was he
clothesline.
thinking?
Triple H gets the tag.
And Triple H
And
back
Byron,
in.
he's
The
still
Rock
down after that
hasn't
one.
been
Yeah,
included
that
too
did some
much in
big
this one.
time damage, Michael.
Triple H a big punch to Rollins.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
And if Triple H eliminates Rollins, they will tie things up in this match. When it comes to Raw versus SmackDown, Raw up 1-0.
Perfectly executed.
It'll either be a tie this year, 1-1, or it will be
Triple H is
2-0
scary when he gets
Raw.
rolling like this.
And Triple H just with knees everywhere. We still got a
Somebody
chance at
wound
Triple
him
H.
up and he's off and running.
Which goes for
Wow,
Spy
that's
Buster.
a good
Rollins
call.
counters it into a DDT. It immediately goes for a cover. We're on the Raw side of the ring. Big mistake, and Triple H kicks out immediately. Triple H chants now from the crowd. Seth Rollins working on the shoulder of Triple H.
The game starting to stagger a bit here. If he's not careful, this can snowball.
And Rollins working on that arm a little more.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
Rollins going for Michinoku driver to Triple H.
Polish off an opponent.
And he's been taking Triple H, but mostly on the Raw corner. Not the best idea. Maybe he's just trying to, you know, shove it in their faces or something, but it's just not a good idea.
Seth Rollins continues
Rollins with a very innovative move there. What to call that? And Rollins
Triple H is getting a serious beating, and dealing
standing
with the
moonsault.
damage is about as bad as it gets for him.
Tries to pick up Triple H. Triple H grabs
doing
the
a
arm
great job of turning that around.
and drags him to the ground.
Not even close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Triple H trying to make a tag,
and quickly.
and Rollins throwing Triple H into SmackDown corner. And Fandango yet to get in the ring for this match. Now Rollins is doing something. Looks like he's kind of stuck. And now he grabs Triple H. His team all exits the ringside.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Right off the apron.
Did Triple H counter?
This could be it for him, guys.
It looked like Triple H countered, but Triple H still looks really, really out.
Oh, man, what a hit.
I think Fujinami actually tried to kick Triple H, and he hit Rollins. And then he just did it again, and he hit Triple H. And Seth Rollins, once again, working that arm of Triple H. It's stopping out Triple H's face. Just setting up for here.
Man, Seth Rollins,
The
what
Enziguri, like Shining Wizard type maneuver.
He's playing with him now.
And now Rollins setting up. Oh, he kicks Triple H.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Curb stomp.
He thinks he has it.
And The Rock
There goes
makes
the
the
ref.
save.
Man
and the referee's down now.
Byron, he may be
Northern
down for
Lights
good.
by Rollins.
That wouldn't surprise me at
The
all.
Rock.
Not after the beating he's taken.
Fujinami's also in.
Fandango gets tagged in.
Fandango finally gets tagged in the match. And the crowd begins singing the theme song. Neck crank by Fandango to Triple H. Referee's still down. Triple H looks out.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
Well, everyone's working the limbs of Triple H. Oh, Fandango just swinging Triple H off the ropes. And Triple H needs to make a tag. Fandango off to the second. Triple H is crawling towards Ric Flair's the only one up, and Triple H can't seem to make his way over. And Fandango tries to stop. Triple H rolls
Were his
up.
eyes even open?
Fandango's
on the attack
big
now.
reverse suplex. And Triple H rolling out,
Not even close.
What
joining
was
The
he
Rock.
thinking?
He misses there. You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
The switch here to Ric Flair.
Teamwork at its best.
Flair's tagged in by Triple H, and Flair now to get Fandango for a
Here's a
suplex.
one-man gang in
Fandango
there.
gets out of it.
Fandango is dancing
European
all
uppercut
over
by
his opponent
Fandango,
right now.
but he's still in Raw's corner.
Looks like Ric Flair
Big
is
neck
fading
breaker
here.
by Fandango.
He's going to have to turn things around.
Goes for the cover on Flair. And Flair kicks out after one.
Fandango's
Drop
on the
kick.
attack now.
To the back of Ric Flair's head.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No,
Fandango
he's gotta
taking
get up,
his
and he's gotta
time.
get up now.
Now just cranking back on Ric Flair's arm there. Oh, Fandango goes for a punch. Flair whips Fandango into Raw's corner. Tags in the Rock. Rock, precious man. Raw.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing
Rock
around.
will go for something. Fandango elbows. Forearm. The crowd now getting really hot.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps
Fandango's got to focus on Flair. He needs to stay focused on the Rock right now.
That's a statement
And a neck
move right
breaker.
there.
Rock getting up to his feet. Clothesline.
Center inside, scrambling all over the place. Saw that one coming.
Fandango picking up the Rock. Rock counters it.
Reverses
Neck breaker
that
of his
one.
own.
Stinging with the tag.
Rock letting Fandango make the tag.
Missed by a large
Icon
margin on
Sting.
that one. Wow.
Rock
He's
with that
better
clothesline
than
to Sting. Referee down again.
Not gonna lie, that
And
one
Sting
hurt.
clotheslines of Rock. Rock's
Not
up
the
to his
first
feet.
time we've
And
seen this move
the
tonight.
Rock clotheslines Sting. And he's back down.
That's
Referee
a great example
getting
of a
back up.
highly efficient and highly
Sting grabs a
effective
leg,
strike.
clotheslines
What
of Rock.
placement.
The Rock turns
The
it
Rock
around. Nobody
countering whatever
controls the
Sting
pace
is
of a
going
match
for.
quite like this guy.
Bulldog by the Rock. See the crowd chanting for the Rock.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big time damage, Michael.
He's delivering an old-fashioned.
Rock goes for
He's not going to
Spine
go
Buster
quietly.
and
No
Sting
superstar
counters
worth
into a
his salt ever
DDT
does.
cover. And the Rock kicks out at one. These men on Braun and Smackdown trying to get everything they have to hang in this match. Crowd now chanting for Sting. What's Sting doing?
Quite the
That's a
mountain to climb here for
tombstone
this superstar who's clearly
by
on
Sting.
the wrong end of the numbers game.
Still trying to
Rock
get back
familiar
to
with
his
the
feet here.
tombstone.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
And the Rock now getting back up slowly.
He's making his counter here.
And the Rock fighting back.
The Rock looking a little off his game right now. It appears his
This thing
opponent
gonna-
has his number right
Gonna
now.
drag
But
the Rock
question
to
is,
his
how
corner.
much
Looks like
energy does his opponent
Rock-
have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
and the crowd now starting to cheer a little bit. The Rock throwing Sting into the ropes.
Just look at this man.
It's an
He's all
overhead
business.
suplex there. Rock's dragging Sting to the center of the ring.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No,
Goes
this
for the
be it?
cover. Fandango makes a tag, makes a save relatively quickly.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Oh, and The Rock going for the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. He didn't even remove an elbow pad.
get ready, Corey! Get ready for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment!
There's the elimination.
And The Rock
That was
eliminates Sting.
amazing.
Rollins is in immediately.
His drop kick
And
finds
drop
them all.
kick to The Rock
Swing and a miss.
for the first
That was
time.
strike 1, 2,
Raw and
and 3.
SmackDown are at even strength.
He put
Standing
all his
moonsault
weight
by
behind
Rollins.
that splash.
And Rollins kicking The Rock.
A brutal
Rock
clothesline
with the
catches
flying
in the perfect
clothesline.
spot.
Tags in Ric
Taking him a
Flair.
while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
What's Flair gonna do?
Here he goes.
Oh,
This
big
one
knee
is
to
over.
Seth Rollins. He's gonna just pin him after
It
that.
could be over.
over here.
And Fandango once again makes the save. Fandango, sorry. I will say it differently. And The Rock just tossing him out. Oh, Flair setting up for the figure 4 leg lock on Rollins.
Ric Flair scores with a tremendous move.
That's what he was looking for,
Not
Michael.
good with the submission system here. And Rollins is writhing in pain, and
Down to 1. This is
he
clearly not where you want to
reverses
be
the
at this
pressure.
point in the match, guys. Wow, he
over to
escapes
Flair,
it.
and Flair
He's just
forced
got
to let
no
go.
quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Reversing the pressure by rolling on your stomach. It hurts the guy delivering the original figure 4, and Rollins whipping him into the corner.
And Ric Flair reverses it.
And Flair not letting Rollins set up for anything. Rollins not letting Flair set up for anything. And Rollins throwing Flair back into the Smackdown corner.
A quick reversal
And
by
Flair
Ric Flair.
not letting that happen.
Ain't no stopping him
Goes for
now.
something. Rollins goes for
And
something.
Ric
Flair counters.
reverses it.
Flair goes for something. Rollins counters. And Rollins throws Flair into a neutral corner. Flips him behind. And Rollins going for, but
Reversal by Ric
Flair's got the
Flair.
arm.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble.
Oh, Rollins
And
counters it.
quickly.
Hold on, guys.
And Rollins
this isn't good.
lifting
No
Flair up to the
question
top rope.
about it, Cole.
You know what Rollins going for here.
He's looking at it.
Rollins. It's going to be a superplex. Superplex. Rollins pops up.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday night with us, or if you
Crazy
Falcon
move by
arrow.
Seth Rollins.
What a comeback.
And that would be enough to defeat
He
Flair,
doesn't
I would
appear to
think.
be in a hurry
But
to get
Rollins
up here.
doesn't have it
I
in
just
him to
don't
get
think he has it
to
in
go
him
for the
anymore.
pin. Flair needs to make a tag, and Rollins needs to go for the cover. And Rollins going for the
Will
cover.
this be enough?
And Flair kicks out at 2. Now Rollins, what's he doing? He's trying to work the arm, but
And Ric
Flair gets a big
reverses
punch
it.
to the face. Flair collides, not sure
He
if he
looks
knows
for
where he
it
is.
once again.
Oh,
Yeah, right to
curb
the
stomped a
back.
Flair.
Seth
And Flair
freaking
is
Rollins.
Definitely
Unbelievable.
busted open after that. Rollins picks him up though.
His astonishing
Sliced bread.
acrobatics coming through here.
Why
And
didn't
here
Rollins
is
go for the
Fandango
pin?
in off the tag.
Rollins tags in Fandango.
Triple
Fandango
H makes
taking
the
too long.
tag.
Flair makes the tag to Triple H. And Triple H is in with Fandango.
It's not looking
Triple
good
H
for
clothesline.
Fandango here. Don't be surprised if he
Clothesline.
shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than
Triple
ever.
H
But
needs
remember, guys, his
DDT.
opponent has a long way to go if he's looking to even
Triple H
things-
going
And
for
he
the
goes
cover.
for the pin.
If Fandango kicks out. Who's Fandango?
Few
The ropes.
superstars
Flying
are
knee to
dominant
Fandango.
as this guy.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron. Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Oh, you still got a chance for Triple H.
Triple H
Triple H
setting
never
up.
lost it.
What a
Spine buster.
by the game.
We may be looking at our winner
Triple
here,
H looking
guys.
a little exhausted.
Now Triple
He's
H
got enough to
he
make
can
the
do it
cover.
here.
Hooking the leg. Triple H chance, but Fandango kicks out. And Triple H picking Fandango up.
Triple H.
Oh, he's setting up.
He's got him where he wants
Setting
him.
up for the pedigree.
Pedigree.
Right on his
But I don't know
face.
how much gas he has left, guys.
Triple H
Can he
getting
do
the cover.
it
And Fujinami makes a save. And Triple H
here? Fandango with a nice
goes for the
reversal.
neckbreaker. Fandango counters.
Pure
Big
power
reverse
on display
suplex for
right there.
Fandango. Fandango is really impressive. He's showing he can hang with the best. And Fandango dragging Triple H.
He's inflicting
knee to
some
the lower
serious
back.
pain here.
Here we go. Fandango.
And what's
is in
Fandango
position.
setting up for here? Oh, it doesn't matter because Triple H counters it.
He's fighting back
Kick
here.
to the
I
knee.
expected nothing less, Cole.
Good for like takedown. Fandango counters it.
Fandango's on the attack now.
And Fandango dragging Triple H closer to his corner,
Seth Rollins with the tag.
making the tag to Rollins.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to
Yeah,
get
we are
up, and he's
still
got to get up now.
3-3 when it comes to the teams here. Raw and SmackDown. And Rollins trying to pick Triple H up for a suplex, looks like.
Seth Rollins knows
Big
how to
suplex
polish
to
off
Triple
an
H.
opponent. To the outside now. Perhaps
Triple
looking
H
to
rolls
gather
out,
his
Rollins
thoughts.
up to the top rope. Triple H in the ring, and what the world just happened there? And Flair
Triple H
dropping
is
the
on
ropes.
fire, letting everyone know
And
how
Rollins
he
out,
feels.
but Rollins is looks like he's up, almost up to his feet, relatively quickly. Triple H
Almost see the
plants
wind
a
leave his body
DDT.
after that.
And Rollins does need to make a tag. Triple H, what's he doing? Whipping Rollins into the
Rock in with
corner.
tag.
Rock tagged in. What's it go?
Teamwork
Triple
at
H
its best.
ramming Rollins' head into the Rock's boot. And Rollins crawling for his side. But Rock
This should do it
puts him
right there.
over. Hooks the leg. And Rollins kicks out.
Oh, and he hits the axe
And
handle.
axe handle to the back of Rollins' head by the Rock there. And Rock with the stomps.
Nope, that one misses.
Drop
Boy, that
kick
was
by the
terrible.
Rock. Rollins still crawling to his corner. And the Rock not letting it happen. Back
Unleashes the
body
backdrop
drop.
with a vengeance.
Kick to the back. And the Rock has been on fire since he's been tagged in. Rock goes for a slam.
He may be in the
Rollins
best physical
sneaks behind
condition
him.
I've ever seen him in.
Oh, he's able to
And
reverse
Rock
it.
thrown into the corner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, Uranagi by
Nobody
Rollins
ever
out of the
accused
corner.
Fandango.
Goes for the pin.
Shoulders down, this
Referee's
could be it.
distracted. And the Rock kicks out. Just slight distraction. Looks like a headbutt. Kick to the back.
Nice.
Oh, knee to the gut. Crowd
The Rock
firmly
going to
behind the
work
Rock.
now.
And the Rock going for the cover.
And he forces the break.
Great
Rope
job
break.
by him there, realizing where he was in proximity to the ropes.
The Rock was just trying to get his energy back.
He might have it.
Spine buster.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you got. He's
Going for the
win.
pin. And Fandango makes a save. Flair looks like he's charging after him.
The intensity of this match has
Fireman's
been
carry.
incredible.
Takeover by Rollins. Well, Rollins trying something.
We've
Rock.
seen this
Rock
before.
knee to the gut. Rock going for another cover, a little close
He's
to
going
the
for the pin.
SmackDown
This
corner.
could be it.
And Rollins kicks out.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here,
Rollins
this match is all but
dragging Rollins' body up. Rock
over.
bottom.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Rock
This should do it right there.
stumbling into the cover. Flair trying to stop Fandango from saving, but Fandango saves Rollins again. And Flair looks not too happy with that. Pile driving Fandango in the mat.
Sickening
Rock
thud.
suplex to Rollins,
1, 2.
and still not enough. These guys are just hanging in there.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
And another one.
Rock and
No, he
Rollins still
reverses
going
it.
at it. Rollins really should make a tag. Rollins going for something at the least.
With the
Rock
reversal.
counters. Rock goes for something.
He gets it with the
Rollins
reversal.
counters. Rollins goes for something
He's
and
too
the
quick
Rock
for him
counter.
there.
And the Rock
Impact and
throwing
then some.
Rollins shoulder first. Now stomping on Rollins. Goes for the cover.
1, 2. How
Very
in
deep in
world
the Raw
did he kick
corner.
out there? There is no quit in this man tonight.
And Rollins just getting kicked by the Rock. And the Rock, what's he doing here?
Well, that's bad.
Big
Seth
DDT.
Rollins' face is making me weak to my
And he
stomach.
busted Rollins open. And Rollins crawling. But Rock drags him back over to their side. And Rock's going to go for the cover, but Rollins
Seth Rollins
arm drag.
finds a way out. A nice shot by the Rock.
On Rollins for punch
Seth
to the Rock.
Rollins is looking for
And
the decisive end.
Curb stomp.
That has got to be it.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
And that's an elimination
And
right there,
the
guys.
Rock is
With an
eliminated.
exclamation
It is
point, no
now
less.
Been eliminated.
3-2. SmackDown in the lead. And it's Flair and Triple H versus
spine
Seth
with a
Rollins,
powerful
Tatsumi
scoop slam.
Fujinami, and Fandango.
He's simply reminding
Said
him
Rollins needed to make
that
a
he's
tag,
here.
but Rollins
And there it is
eliminated the
again.
Rock. I believe Rollins has
Nobody
eliminated
home for that one.
both
no kidding.
people
There
on
weren't
Raw
even
so
any
far.
lights on.
And Flair now causing more damage onto that leg of Rollins. And
At
Flair,
some point,
what's
the
he
referee
doing?
may want to
Single
think
leg
about
crab,
Single leg
And-
Boston Crab.
and Rollins saved by the ropes.
He's sending a message to the entire
And Flair, that's
WWE
illegal.
locker room here.
And Rollins is down, but crawling,
Fandango gets tagged in.
and Fandango tagged in.
The results of this attack
Drop
on
kick
back
to the
may be
back of Ric Flair.
catastrophic. Oh, I think
Now
this man
Fandango
means
working on the leg of
business.
Ric Flair.
Tatsumi is a legend, so he's earned the right to be over the top.
Fandango
on the attack
springboard,
now.
leg drop to Ric Flair.
A quick reversal by Ric
Flair.
Flair.
Just punting Fandango. And Flair,
Going with the inside.
small
Will
package
this be it?
cover. Fandango kicks out.
Here he goes.
And Flair dropping a
No
knee on
one does
Fandango,
it
and
better.
Fandango
To
is
borrow a line
now
from you,
busted
Cole,
open.
That's vintage Ric Flair right there.
And this has got to be it.
Oh, and Fandango kicks out.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Now that one well scouted.
Fandango whips Flair into the SmackDown corner.
It's got to be hard to rebound
Forearm.
from that one.
Flair rolling out, avoiding Fujinami. And Flair seizing the opportunity,
Driving his knee down.
going for the legs of Fandango. And Flair beat on the second rope,
One,
right in front of the SmackDown
that's it.
team.
Wait, only
And they do
two.
nothing.
Oh, I don't think he got the shoulder up in time.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, he turns it around.
And Fandango,
Fandango's on the
atomic
attack
drop.
now.
What a match so far.
Oh, he's able to reverse
Oh,
it.
Flair counters the suplex, knee to the head. And Fandango counters the suplex with the knee to the head.
He took an incredible
Neck
pounding
breaker.
there.
Fandango
He's
should
in a
go
tough
for the
spot here, Corey.
pin
Maybe
attempt.
shoulders down. This could be it.
And Triple H unable to save with Flair kicks out.
Nicely done.
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
Rollins springboard splash misses it.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble. And
Rollins
quickly.
reverse Hurricane Rana, and that might be enough. Rollins putting Flair to seated position.
An amazing match so far,
Bringing him
guys,
to
but
a
it looks
knee.
to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
And
This is exactly
DDT
how
to
he drew
Flair.
this one up.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Rollins try to pick Flair up. Flair
And Ric
counters
Flair
it.
reverses it. Triple H with a tag.
Triple H tagged in.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Triple H just stomping on Rollins.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Sidewalk
Sidewalk
slam with authority.
Sitting there for a second to admire his work.
It could
Going
be
for a
over
cover
here.
on Rollins. Rollins kicks out.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Triple H is on
Spine
the
buster.
attack.
And Triple H
This could do it.
go for a cover. Flair's in. And Rollins still kicks out.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of what
Rollins
do I
grabs
have
the
to do
leg
to
towards
put this
the third
match
kick.
to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE
Rollins going
superstar.
for a single leg
What an
crab.
amazing stretch.
Triple H
No, he
crawling
makes it to the ropes.
and reaches the
I'll tell you, if it
ropes.
wasn't for the ropes, this one would probably be over right now.
And Rollins working on the arm of Triple H.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Tagging in
Yeah, there's
Fandango.
no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Gotta give credit to these five. They have been hanging in there.
Putting it
Fandango.
all on the line.
Going all the way up top.
Look at this.
And he goes for the leg drop. Misses. Triple
There's
H
the setup. Here we go, Byron.
blocking the arms. Goes for the pedigree. Fandango
Fandango
out
with a
with
nice
a
reversal.
clothesline.
Here we go. Fandango is in position.
Fandango. Oh, that beautiful, like Sister Abigail-like maneuver there.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And Flair makes the save very too close to the Raw corner.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet.
Atomic
you're
drop to
absolutely
Flair.
right.
Flair's rolling out. There's a chance to put away Triple H. It's now. Triple H counters Irish whip. Fandango
Tatsumi
counters.
is a legend, so he's earned the right to be over the top.
Triple H just a punch to the face. Triple H
He's looking to cripple him with
backbreaker.
that backbreaker.
dragging Fandango off to his. Well, he was. Triple H, what's he doing?
He
Just
locks it in pretty
locking,
much better than anybody.
locking hands on the face of Fandango.
This might be it.
Oh, and he releases
And Triple
the
H
hold.
releases the hold.
Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Fandango turns it
Goes for a
around.
kick. Fandango
And a
counters,
takedown.
dragon screwdriver.
Brings him off his feet.
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
Fandango makes a tag to Rollins. Flair
Seth
still.
Rollins is feeling it right now.
And Rollins is showing off a little bit.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Rollins setting up for Triple H.
And he hits a hellacious
Neck breaker.
neck breaker.
So much impact that Sumi Fujinami dropped off of the apron. And Rollins lifted Triple H into there. And Rollins sunset flipping over, powerbomb onto the floor. And
I can't believe this
throwing
one's still
Rollins
going
in.
on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Rollins grabbing the leg, heel kick, plus Triple H open, Triple H rolling out. Fandango not letting it happen. And smashing Triple H's head into the post. What a match. Smashing his head into the post again.
Superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be
Rollins getting out.
exhausted.
Looks like he doesn't want to count out.
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
And Fandango rolling Triple H back into the ring. Dropping an elbow on his head. Triple H needs to make a tag.
That one
Rollins misses the
big
stomp.
time.
Better luck next time.
Flair's in.
Just look at this man. He's all business. Oh, and sent crashing back down.
Look out, Ric Flair is
Flair
measuring.
is set up for the figure four.
He's truly mastered that lock, guys.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
And
Nobody ever
Rollins
accused
fights out of
Fandango.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
No, reverses it.
Rollins has a
that
fire
one.
and it's carry takeover. Rollins with the Falcon
Here's Seth
Arrow.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins has him right
he's-
where he wants him.
He's setting up for the curb stomp.
Great
Nope,
job
Flair
escaping,
catches the
trying
leg.
to turn this thing around.
And Flair just unleashing a flurry of strikes onto Rollins.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Goes for a slam. Rollins counters, pushes him.
What
Oh,
incredible
blocks the
impact.
arms and
To the outside he
suplexes him.
goes.
Trying to
Flair
create
rolls
some
outside.
separation here, Cole.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Rollins and
One
Flair
of the
will punch
reasons
the
Triple H is so
Rollins.
dangerous is that he's so smart.
pile driver. And Flair going with the cover,
1, 2.
and Rollins kicks out.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
And Flair going for the
This
cover
should
on
do it
Rollins
right there.
again. Rollins still kicks out.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things
Fandango
definitely aren't looking very
rolling.
good for him right now.
And Flair dropping a knee on Rollins. He needs to get to his feet. He needs to
Not
make
where
a
he wants
cover.
to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Knocks Fujinami off the apron.
Here he goes for
Perfect
the win.
opportunity. And Rollins still in the match.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher
And
already.
I don't know what happened. Rollins will be Flair into the corner.
Reversal by Ric Flair.
Sweep by Flair. Goes
No,
for
he
something.
reverses
Back.
it. No, there's the reversal.
Rollins goes for something. Flair
Dodges
ducks
a
it.
bullet there.
Rollins reverses.
And just like
Play
that, this
spread
move
to
is leading
Flair,
the
and
charge.
both men are down.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael. Fandango is dancing all over his opponent right now.
Flair struggling to get up.
Will
Goes
this
for the
be it?
cover.
Oh, the counter.
Oh, Rollins with a knee. And Flair gonna set up figure 4, a little close to the ropes though, into the other SmackDown guys.
He locks it in pretty much better than anybody.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Triple H makes the tag.
Triple H is in. Triple H
Flair showing some of that flair
DDT
right
to
now.
Rollins.
And this has got to be it.
There's the elimination.
And Rollins
What took
finally
him so
out of
long?
the match.
Seth Rollins
Flies in with a clothesline.
Seth Rollins, the MVP of this match, arguably. And now Triple H is on fire. DDT to Fandango. And Triple H rushing in for the cover.
Never say die attitude
Fandango
out of him.
kicks out.
Wow, what's it going to take? Ain't no stopping him now.
Which goes for a powerbomb. Fandango counted to a facebuster. Goes for a cover of his own. And Triple H kicks out at 2. Fandango down, head scissors on the head and elbowing Triple H's head.
You can't like this.
Beautiful kick by Fandango.
Oh, heel kick by
Now it's
Fandango.
time
It hits
to
Triple H a little
capitalize.
weird, but
There's almost
he's
no
down.
defending against a move like that.
Well, Fandango,
Fandango's
neck
on the
breaker.
attack now.
DDT.
Fandango turns it around.
Fandango, Northern Lights
He just
suplex.
slammed him with ease.
Now knee on the arm of Triple H.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
He's going for it all.
Fandango going all the way up top,
Oh, man, what a hit.
and Flair
Right off the
knocks him
apron.
off.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Now Fandango is controlling the tempo of this match.
Fandango hitting that
Oh, that was beautiful.
flatliner like
Can he
move.
finish him off here?
He may get the 3 count right there.
That's a shocking
And
elimination. if you ask
Fandango
me.
eliminates Triple H,
Triple H
and
has
now
been
Ric Flair
eliminated.
has to beat the odds. Facing Fandango
A
and
textbook
Tatsumi
maneuver there.
Fujinami.
Fandango's on
Fandango
the attack
instantly taking a knee to Flair on the outside.
And
At this
Ric
point, Flair has to be
reverses it.
desperate. Just
now.
shoulder
Look out, there
tackle.
he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
He called Flair the dirtiest player in the game. Doing what he has to do here.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He has to take out someone
Guys,
by
it's
count out. That's what he'll
imperative
do.
He gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
And Flair's in at 7.
Well, nobody ever accused Ric Flair of being too reserved.
And wooing already and strutting. 8 count. Fandango doesn't make it in time. It's just 1-on-1. 9 count.
What a hellacious, and that's elimination right
Fandango's
there, guys.
eliminated.
With an
And we're
exclamation
1-on-1.
point, no less.
Been eliminated.
Flair taking down the leg. Oh, Fujinami with a counter.
His
Now it's
strikes have a
Flair,
little extra
Fujinami.
on them tonight.
And Flair working that leg again.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Flair going for
Nature Boy's going
Pile
all
driver.
natural on him.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Oh, and that knee
Flair with
drop
a knee to
right the
Fujinami, and Fujinami is now
just
busted
doesn't look like
open.
himself.
Shoulders down, this could be it. There's the elimination pinfall.
And Team Raw
Tatsumi Fujinami
wins both
has
matches.
been
Raw
eliminated.
having a much tougher time winning the men's match. And Flair is tonight's sole survivor. See some replays. There's a ripcord knee strike from Rollins early in the match to Jericho. A lot of earlier ones. This is where Rollins eliminated Jericho with his own code breaker.
Here are your winners, Chris Jericho, The Game, Triple H, The Rock, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a great
And there are the
match.
4 winners.
Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday. The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
And up next, we have our final match, the Raw WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar defending against Finn Balor and Tyler Breeze. And so the entrances for the triple threat match begin. So how this match happened is Tyler Breeze was the current number 1 contender for Brock's championship. And after Balor defeated Brock in a match, non-title, Breeze decided he was going to attack both of them. Therefore, I've decided to make it a triple threat.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Byron, can you believe the buzz in the arena right now for this WWE World Championship match?
It's unlike anything I've ever experienced, Michael. This crowd is amped up and ready to go.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
And introducing the challenger from seasonal residences, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
The WWE World Championship will be defended here tonight in what promises
sure
to be an
nobody
amazing
expected
matchup.
to see
The
Tyler
expectations
Breeze
are high, Michael,
in the
but
main
given
event
who's involved in this
for
match,
the WWE Championship.
I'm sure it will not
But Tyler Breeze
disappoint.
now has a chance to be the face of Monday Night Raw.
And for him, he's looking at a potentially career-altering opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight not only makes him champion, but can change his whole
And
life as
Tyler
well.
Breeze is who I'm
Once
playing
you get
as.
gold around your waist, that's when the big bucks start coming in.
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one,
My
guys.
universe
And
move,
don't be surprised
Brock
if
Lesnar doesn't
history is
take
made
3
here
months
tonight.
off at a
I know the
time.
champ has looked good as of late, but
Brock
I'd say the
Lesnar
opposition
challenged
has
at a
looked
fatal
just as
4-way
good,
at Halloween
if not
Havoc for
better.
the title and captured the title. The title that was once Chris
And guys,
Jericho's,
is it possible that
and
tonight
before
is the
that
night
belonged
we
to Seth
crown
Rollins.
a new champion?
Anything's
Tonight,
possible,
Brock Lesnar
Cole, though I
turns
would say
Denver,
it's
Colorado
very unlikely. He's
into
just been
Suplex
so
City.
dominant lately.
For a triple threat match, champion does not have to be pinned in a decision, no DQ, no count out. Pinfall submission only in the ring. That's what it's about, the Raw WWE Championship. There's our referee who's been refereeing every match, practically. What if the title? Balor, Breeze, Brock. And we're off. And
Let's get this match going.
Tyler Breeze going
And
right
I've
after
seen
Lesnar.
countless championship matches over the past few years, and this one ranks right up there with some of the most anticipated.
Balor not
And
sure
this
what
arena
to
has
do
hosted
here.
everything from basketball to hocky to even the cross, but they have never
Brock-
seen anything like they're about to witness here in
TKO
this
over.
matchup.
And Balor, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it helped give Breeze a little advantage here. And very unique move to Brock Lesnar.
Let's talk briefly about
And Balor
Tyler Breeze.
now sneaking in,
So what can these WWE
trying to get
fans
retribution on that
expect out of
cheap
him
shot
tonight?
that
Well,
Breeze
the
took
big
on him.
boys are here, Michael, and I expect some
On
blood
Raw
before
last
this
week.
championship match is through.
Hey, I think when
Now
the dust
Balor
settles in
exiting
this
the ring,
one, we
Hurricane
very
Rana
well
by
could have a new
Breeze.
champion.
And Brock going out of the ring. He going after Breeze. And Breeze not
Brock
going to
Lesnar
have
sent
it.
shockwaves
Running
through
away.
WWE like never before when he
And now
debuted
Breeze
on
getting some
SmackDown
easy
in
strikes with
2002.
Brock.
Lesnar
Got him in the
became
corner.
the youngest
Second rope.
WWE champion in history when
Sunset
he
flip
ended
cover.
quickly.
And the champ
Balor
kicks
saves it.
out.
It'll take a
The
lot
champ did
more
not
than
kick
that
out.
to keep him
Balor
down.
saved it.
This is some
Balor with
great
that
offense
inverted
by Finn
DDT.
Balor.
Kick to the back.
Finn
Balor
going high
going up
risk.
top already.
He has him right where he wants him.
He's signaling, I
He'd
don't know
be
who he
wise
wants
to
up
stay
though.
right there.
Oh,
Look at Finn Balor
flying
here.
Hurricane Rana to Tyler Breeze. And Balor immediately going after Lesnar.
Brock
Lesnar
going
headbutt to the
work
back
now.
of the head.
The Beast incarnate put the sports entertainment
now
world
working
on
on the
notice
leg
when he returned to
Balor.
WWE in
And Breeze.
2012. And the fate
Brock
of
just
the WWE World Heavyweight
lifting
title
Balor
hung in the
off the
balance when
ground
Lesnar won it again in
into a power bomb.
2014.
Brock Lesnar is
And Brock
Quick pin attempt
going
here.
for a pin,
Finn Balor with an easy
and
kick
Balor
out
kicks
there.
out at the same time.
If you
Breeze
think
makes the
Finn would
save.
go down easily, you've got another thing coming.
And Brock legs
They
around the
get
head of
dangerous
Balor,
out here,
but Balor
especially when there are no countouts.
slipping out.
Great move.
Breeze getting a table,
He's displaying classic offense
sliding
here.
into the ring.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Axe handle by Balor to Lesnar. And Breeze leading a table into the corner. And Lesnar,
The challenger's
big
taking on some
suplex
offense.
to Breeze,
You
and
can bet he's not going to let
Breeze
this golden opportunity
rolling out of
slip
the
so
ring.
easily.
The dangers
Balor
of this triple threat match
crucifix,
appear to
but
have
no
escalated
cover.
quickly on
And
him.
Breeze goes
And
for a
this has
forearm and
all the
completely
makings
misses.
of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just
Breeze
has to make sure
to
he
get advantage of
keeps
the
it to a minimum.
opportunity and gonna land sunset flip on the Lesnar.
Cover by Tyler Breeze.
Right in front of Balor's
And the
face.
champ
Balor doesn't
kicks
bother to
out.
save it.
He
Brock
is not
kicks
going to go down without a fight, Michael.
it. Breeze wants this. And looks like Balor doing some surfboard movement, just slamming the knees of Breeze onto the mat.
When Brock Lesnar
And doing it
appears
again.
on WWE programming, you can
Lesnar gets up,
guarantee
Breeze
somebody's gonna
rolling
get
out of the
hurt.
ring.
Seriously hurt. I don't know
Now
if there's
Balor-
anybody who can stop this man.
He's dragging Lesnar over to the ropes. And Brock
He gets him with a reversal.
tosses Balor out of the ring. All three men outside. And Lesnar,
It'll be
big
hard to walk
suplex
after that.
to Balor outside of
Wow,
the ring.
Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
And Lesnar just throwing punches on the Balor's face. Well, that's brutal. And knock that paint
This is
right
some
off.
great offense.
A
by
Russian
Tyler
leg sweep
Breeze.
by Breeze onto Lesnar.
If you're a WWE
And I don't know if
superstar who signs a contract
what
to
Breeze
face
is doing.
Brock Lesnar,
You
you've
can't
accepted
decide
the
who he
fact
wants to
that
go
you're
after
going on a
now.
ride to Suplex City.
There's
And that it's
Balor
going
in.
to be a
Well, Brock
bumpy
stays.
one.
There's nothing like when Brock Lesnar
Goes for a
walks
little
to the
drop
ring.
kick,
The
and
WWE Universe, the
Brock
WWE
just sneaks
locker room,
right in there.
everyone knows they
And
are
he's
seeing
going after
someone
Balor.
who's a freak of nature and can't be stopped.
And Balor whipping,
Look out.
Brock whipping Balor into the table.
Balor
Spear,
is
Brock
definitely
just
fading a little here.
And you have to
threw
wonder how much the
just
challenger can
threw his
sustain
body
at this
into
point.
Balor through
Given
the
what he's
table.
gone through in his match
And
so
Breeze
far, I
slamming
wouldn't be surprised
Balor
to see
onto
one
the
of these
broken
guys
pieces
plus.
of
He
the
can do
table.
it here.
Cover by Breeze on the Balor,
Quickly
and Balor
getting
kicks out
his
at
shoulder
one.
up.
And we continue.
Breeze
taking
with
a
a drop
long
kick to
time
the
to
back
get
of
up,
Brock's
guys.
head.
Perhaps playing a little possum here,
Oh,
Cole.
crucifix
shoulders
pin
it
by
down,
and the
Breeze, and
champ
Brock
kicks
kicks
out.
out before
Hey,
a one
I
count.
guess you never know.
Crowd booing, and Breeze trying to escape the ring, and Lesnar going after him, but Lesnar changing his mind, and then changing his mind again, and Breeze doesn't let him run away this time. Breeze throwing Brock into the announce table, and Breeze, what's Breeze
He
gonna get?
misses on that one.
Goes for
Were his
something,
eyes
but
even open?
Balor stops him.
This is some great
Inverted
offense by Finn
DDT
Balor.
by Balor. And Lesnar just dropping punches onto Breeze's face, and Breeze is busted open.
Breeze.
A bad place
those
to be
punches
for the
from Brock will
challenger.
bust
The
anybody
challenger
up.
is starting to feel the pressure
And Lesnar
of this
picking up
high-profile
Balor.
championship match.
Let's go
You'd
for an
have to think
F5.
he came into
He's
this
trying to
triple
drag
threat match
Balor,
with a
but Balor
plan. And I think
Breeze
it's
in
safe
the
to
way,
say
and
that
Balor
that plan
elbows
has
his way
gone
out of
awry.
it.
At this point, they
Drop
both
kick
look to be
attempt by
about
Balor,
evenly
and
matched.
Brock just
Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not
whipping
by much.
Balor
He's
into the
making
ring.
a statement here with this attack.
And Brock, so he's gonna go for a cover.
Here we go
Breeze
for the
knew it was
win.
coming, and Breeze is in.
Still trying
Suplex
to get
City
back to his
chance,
feet
but
here.
haven't seen many from Brock.
Clearly in a bad way
And
right now.
unique move by Breeze. And Breeze is
Can he do
cover
it
on Brock.
And the speedy kick out by Brock Lesnar.
He just powered out there, Cole.
He's not
We've already
looking good
seen
here,
one new
Byron.
WWE
No, he's gotta
champion
get up, but
earlier
he's gotta
tonight
get up now.
when
And he gets him with a
Braun
counter.
Strowman defeated
Tyler Breeze
Andre
turns it
the
around.
Giant. Drop kick
Oh, and he
to Balor.
connects.
There's
Balor's
no
out.
reason to lose your footing
It's
on a
about
move like
Breeze and
that.
Lesnar in
Come
the
on,
ring.
toughen up.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
Oh. And Brock
Tyler
goes
is
for a
downright
knee.
scary when he gets going
Breeze,
like this.
supermodel kick.
Can he end it here? He can do it here. Kick out at
And
the
Brock
last
kicks
moment.
out at 2.
Nice kick
Balor's
out.
back in already. And Breeze
Balor's
with
in a
enziguri.
world of hurt. The champ seems to have his number here tonight.
Oh, man, he's ripe for the picking now. There's almost no way he can still win
Brock
this thing.
countering
Not after
Breeze.
taking all this punishment.
Oh, Brock got Breeze up for the F5.
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 Oh, my.
Let's see a replay.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move
F5 by
right
Brock.
there.
The impact. Look at that. And now, Brock shifting his attention to Balor instead.
He's going for the pin.
Not a wise
This could
decision.
be it. Oh, somehow.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
When this guy's on, look at
I don't know why Brock didn't just go for the cover on Breeze after hitting him with the F5. He must have just seen Balor as the one who was more hurt, because
No, he's
Balor
taking
been down
one
the
heck of a
time. Brock
beating,
went for
but
another
he
cover on
thinks he
Balor.
has it. True testament to
Breeze
grit.
is not
Wow,
moving.
if you want
Now
to beat
Breeze is
this
starting to crawl.
Irishman, you're going to have to come up with more than that.
Balor throwing Brock into the corner, and Breeze widely just minding his own business.
They
over
get
there.
dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
And Breeze and Balor, I mean, shotgun drop kick.
Almost through the turnbuckle. What a comeback.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely
Balor
aren't looking very good for him right now.
Going for
He might have it.
coup de grace.
Don't be surprised if you crowd.
There's the pin. Can
Breeze.
his opponent kick out? Broken
And
up.
Breeze uses
And
a
the
baseball
match
bat,
continues.
breaks the pin, hits Balor
not
in the head
getting
with
up.
the bat.
You can't like his chances
Balor's
right
out,
now.
and Breeze gonna go steal the
Will he be
cover,
victorious?
pinning Brock.
Never say
And
die
Brock kicks out
attitude
at
of
one.
him.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Not where he wants to be right
Now
now.
Breeze
Yeah, you're
using the
not gonna win
baseball
many
bat on
matches
the
when
back
you're
of
down.
Brock Lesnar. Brock's up, and Brock elbows Breeze. The bat flies, and
The
suplex
offense of
by
Brock
Brock.
Lesnar is working well right now.
And Brock
Shoulders
going for
down,
the
this
pin
could be
on
it.
Breeze, and
Dug
Breeze
down
kicks
deep
out
and gets
immediately.
the shoulder up.
Can you believe this?
And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
Balor's
He is
just
a
sitting in the
one-man
corner,
gang in there.
and
He
Brock
doesn't appear to be in
going
a
for
hurry to
him.
get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Brock going for a suplex. Balor's out, and Balor suplex
sent
at the zone,
crashing
and Breeze
back
is
down.
down. Now it's Breeze and Balor going for the
He's
cover
looking
on
for the win.
Breeze.
One. I don't know too many
And
other
Breeze
guys
kicks
that would have
out.
been able to kick out of that.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
This could
Balor
do it.
going for the cover on Breeze.
One. You can't teach the
Breeze
type of
kicks out
tenacity
again.
we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Brock's
I
up.
don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Brock's in. And Brock
And Byron, he's still down after
picks
that
up
one.
Balor. Balor
That did
behind
some
him
big
though,
time damage, Michael.
but showing off, and one German suplex. A second, and Brock's taking
This
Balor
is
to
a grueling
Suplex City
championship
here.
match. Suplex City.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
And Brock going for the
Shoulders
pin on
down.
Balor,
Championship on the line. Two.
and Brock
There's the pin. It's over.
retains.
It's all over.
See the F5 to Tyler Breeze.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
And we end Survivor Series with Brock Lesnar on top. And that is it, and I will see you the next time on the broadcast. Not sure what event that'll be.